The following is an Empty the Bench Network special presentation. Live from the Empty the Bench Network studios in New York, it's the Thursday Night Football live stream with Nick Morgasen and Kyle Hirshon, featuring the Jets at the Jaguars. You better watch out, you better not cry, the Jets are going to cause your brain to fry.
All right, no frying brains here, I promise. Yes, I know, Kyle, you're used to my corny jokes. Get over it. Well, welcome to the Thursday Night Football live stream on the Empty the Bench Podcast Network. As you heard the weird voice say in the intro, that's Kyle Hirshon. I'm Nick Morgasen. I don't know who that voice is, by the way.
Sounded pretty gay.
Wow. Off to a great start. Well, here we go. The game starts in about 15 minutes. Oh, you're very festive for the holidays.
I am very festive, yes. Happy Honda Days to everybody. It's literally 3 days before Christmas. And guess what? I still have COVID-19.
Oh, yeah, that's right. If you saw the promo we put out yesterday across social media at ETB Network, Kyle has contracted COVID.
Yes, I did. Such immaculate timing, I must say, huh?
Yeah, really. I mean, you know what? My family's getting sick, too, during COVID.
Everybody's getting sick. It's Christmas.
Yeah, and I've kind of lost faith for Christmas. The last 2 years, we haven't had actual Christmas with the family. Might be a third one. I don't know. But we have a lot to get into. Some NFL headlines before this game gets underway. Somehow, the NFL decided to put the Jets in a primetime football game. So we did.
The Jets started getting good, and then they returned to their usual form.
So, if you want to come watch a funny broadcast, then you should tune in to us.
Yes, you should.
If you want to watch a crappy broadcast on Amazon Prime with Al Michaels and Kurt Herbstreit,
and Ryan Fitztragic, Richard Clayman,
and Andrew Whitworth, who I happen to like, by the way. He was a good Rams player. But yeah, this is where you get the funny. This is where you get it's not an X's and O's broadcast. But if you want to check us out, we're on across a few platforms here. Obviously, youtube.com/ETB Network. We're also live across our Empty the Bench platforms, our Game On platforms. Those are our two sports shows. And across our ETB Network platforms as well. So, to get underway, let's talk some NFL Week 16 headlines. So, right off the bat, big story. And they're actually having a ceremony for this unfortunately tragic death. So Franco Harris passed away on Tuesday, best known for the Immaculate Reception.
Yeah, it's so crazy because tomorrow was actually the 50th anniversary of that play, and it's just horrible timing. The guy was still young at 72, and just a tough loss for the Steelers family because they had the Steelers and the Raiders who played together during that play. You know, that was the play that started the Steelers dynasty to 4 Super Bowl titles.
Right. And you know what? People need to stop with the whole thing. Didn't put them on the map. Well, it did. You're never going to see a play like it ever again. The way that ball deflects off the player into his hand. And also, there's a multitude of factors. If he goes down or his angle changes in any fact, that play does not happen at all. Exactly. People forget that sports is a game of angles. So, unfortunately, rest in peace, Franco Harris. I think they're still supposed to have the ceremony. They're still going to raise the number to the Raptors at Aquashore Stadium now instead of Heinz Field, which I still despise, by the way. How dare you? But we got some other headlines as well. Also, the Sunday Ticket has a new home.
Yeah. So this is going to be interesting for the next 7 years. A $14 million deal.
Billion.
That's what I said. My voice is still fucked up. Anyway, so basically, it's Uncle Steve Cohen's net worth going into this deal. It's going to be insane.
By the way, you're gonna. I'll give Kyle a pass all night. His nose has been running. So
yes.
But yeah, big deal for NFL. Bigger than the Amazon deal, which I think was 11 billion over 7 years. By the way, I don't know how this is going to work with all the streaming nonsense. I know they keep talking about, well, let's put it on streaming because younger people are going to watch it, and I'm like,
but where's your core audience, the adults? People watching at home in the bars and stuff. What happens to those people?
Well, so I don't know if you saw this earlier on in the season. Amazon and all the bars and restaurants and diners and stuff, they had to come to an agreement on a deal to allow it in so that they could get the games because they were losing their audience.
Yeah.
Or not audience, they were losing their clientele because they're not sitting and watching the game. But the other thing I don't get either is the whole thing with Amazon that's tough is you can't flip back and forth.
No.
So literally, if I want to flip back and forth, I literally have to exit my Amazon Prime to go watch something else.
Yes.
And I'm like,
that's a sad thing.
I'm like, why would you do that to a listening core? By the way, if you want to comment on our stream, please go ahead. Mean or nasty. Let's try that again. Nice or nasty comments are allowed. If you're going to be a Grinch, just let us know in advance. But I don't know. The Sunday ticket, I didn't have the Sunday ticket. I have Red Zone, and I've always loved Red Zone. So I don't know. Did you watch NFL Red Zone at all?
Not much, because I don't get DirecTV.
Well, no. They have the separate one, not the one on DirecTV, the other one.
Oh, I don't know, but I haven't watched it.
So I watch Red Zone every week instead of watching the actual CBS affiliate or the Fox affiliate or like.
Well, yeah, because it's got all the action without all the fluff,
and all the commercials are gone.
Yeah, no commercials.
And I'm like, hey, it's worth paying whatever it is a month just to be able to watch every Sunday.
Oh yeah, of course.
But just like I'm looking at this deal and I'm just like, great. Now we're just going to take more games off TV. We're going to put more games on streaming. You're going to handcuff me to watch the football games. But you know what they're saying? Cha-ching! Money!
Yeah, it's all about
that's all they care about.
It's all about the dough.
I mean, yeah, it's all about the money. I mean, am I surprised? No. This is and what is YouTube? So YouTube is Google, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Yes, YouTube is Google.
Okay, so Google is now in the NFL pockets of money.
Honest, this doesn't come as surprising because eventually they'd get there. It was just when.
You're right, and like you said, you were starting to tell me before. It's $2 billion per season over a 7-year deal, which makes the $14 billion. The package had been on DirecTV since 1994. I was 1. Okay, so to put that in perspective, I'm going to be 30 in February.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, so that tells you how long it's been on a singular network for a very long time.
Yeah.
But it says the NFL had been seeking $2.5 billion per season for the package. It could still reach the total since the league retains commercial rights to bars and restaurants as is in the midst of selling those rights. I didn't know that commercial rights for bars and restaurants were different from a stream. Did you?
I did not know either.
As I'm looking at the stream right now, the Jets are taking the field, coming as they do those stupid laser and smoke-filled.
By the way, you got the intro wrong. They're at MetLife today.
Oh, did I? My bad.
Yes, you said Jets at Jaguars.
My bad.
You choke.
Choking! Choking!
Choking!
No one's gonna get that reference, by the way. Oh, good. Now they're showing Al Michaels, who looks like he's 80 years old, by the way.
God damn.
And Kirk Herbstreit, who works for ESPN and does college football. I like him. I actually think he's really good at what he does. Very versatile.
You know who'd be a really good partner with him?
Who?
Gus Johnson.
Oh, that would be really good, actually. Yeah. But I love it. This is the first time I've actually seen Al and Kirk in the booth.
Right.
And Al, first of all, I think Al got way overpaid to go to Amazon, in a lot of ways. It's just very bizarre. I think he's making $20 million through Amazon.
Hey, you know what? Good for him. Let him make the money.
I don't know how much longer he's going to be around.
He's got, I think, maybe a couple of years left in him.
How long has he been around, roughly? 20 years? More than 20 years, right?
At least 30, 40, 50.
Well, I don't know about 50, but at least somewhere between 30 and 40, probably.
Let's see. Al Michaels.
The Google machine is getting fired up.
Yep. He has been active since 1976.
That's 40. No.
Well, actually, no, wait.
What?
It was. No, it's 50 years because he called the 1972 National League Championship Series.
Wow. Well, that's everything included, though.
Yes.
God, these commercials are so bad on the Amazon Prime feed.
God, you ever see?
Let's grow an Audible.
You ever see the stupid Jennifer Coolidge commercials? Blah 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 blah.
Yes.
Blah 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 blah.
I mean, you can't make this shit up, to be honest. Before the game starts, let's just get into some of the. If I have my betting line, there we go. So this is the official betting line right before the game that I just found. We use a site called covers.com that updates the betting lines to the second.
This is like Chinese to me. I have no idea what this means.
Okay, so I'll explain it to you. So Jaguars at Jets. The Jets are, when you see a minus 2.5 next to a team, they're the favorite. So that means the Jets are giving the Jaguars 2.5 points. So if you pick the Jets as the favorite, they have to win by 3 or more if you bet the Jets here. And then the over-under is the combined points for both teams for the whole game.
Okay.
Now, I was telling Kyle before this on our NFL picks, I had chosen the Jaguars in an upset, and it's not even close to me because the Jaguars are probably, and I can't believe I'm going to say this, playing really hot football as of late.
Oh, yeah.
And Trevor Lawrence versus Zach Wilson, do I really have to explain it?
If it were Mike White, it'd be a different story, but he's got fractured ribs, so.
Did you see he tried to go to doctors outside the organization to get cleared?
Really?
He tried. It didn't work, though. Can you imagine if outside doctors cleared him and not the team doctors? What I don't know what they would have done at that point.
Good question.
Actually, the Jets could just say, hey, our doctors didn't clear you. Too tough shit.
Yeah.
I mean, sorry for the bluntness, but that's what the team has the right to do what they want.
Yeah.
By the way, this is the battle of one first overall and second overall quarterbacks drafted. What year was it? I can't remember. It was a couple of years ago now.
2019?
2019.
I think.
No, I think you're right. But yeah, I'm taking. I took the Jaguars when they were a 1.5 line. I'm still taking the Jaguars at a 2.5 point line. The 36.5 seems kind of big because these two teams are not really offensive juggernauts. Even though I have to say though on the Jets side, and by the way, I came festive. I'm wearing my Jets shirt, and sorry for the people who don't like OnlyFans or stuff like that. I am wearing my Jets socks. There we go. Ow! My foot does not usually go up that high. Ow! Ow!
That's your fault.
That's my fault. Yes. But yes, I came in the Jets gear. Hopefully now it's going to be bad luck. Watch, they're going to lose by 50 tonight.
Yeah, they're going to lose by a lot.
But yeah, I'm like I said, Jaguars. I'm taking the upset, as we call an upset special. The 36.5. You can talk about over-unders because that's just combined points between the two teams. Do you think they're going to put up 37 points?
I don't think so.
Seems like a lot between these two offenses.
It seems like a lot. Their defenses are okay. I just don't.
The Jets,
think it'll be a high-scoring game.
the Jets, in my opinion, have a Super Bowl defense. Their offense is a whole different issue. Totally different issue. Because the Jets' defense is what's keeping them in games this year.
Yeah.
On the other side, though, Zach Wilson can't throw the ball for shit.
Yeah. No, he's got no range, no strength.
So one of my guys who's just starting with us on the network just reminded me, 2021 draft class.
Ah, okay.
Thank you, Armin, who's sitting in our background. We got a comment here.
Uh-oh.
We got a comment. One of my guys, Hank and Dictor. What's up, guys? Good luck to the Jets, but
Let's go Rangers.
Let's fucking go Rangers. Yes, absolutely.
Go Islanders.
You know that Hank said that to me the other day. Like I didn't know which team you were a fan of. You're an Islander fan?
I'm an Islander fan. Yes.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Devils fan.
Yeah, Armin just started with us on the network. He's going to be doing some TikTok and social media stuff with us.
Cool.
Let's see, but the game looks like it's about to get underway. Let's see, Robert Saleh, who is keeping his receipts, even though he can't win a damn game. The last 2 weeks have been. The last 2 weeks, they've lost close games twice. It's unbelievable. You can't make this shit up at times.
Here he goes with the fireman Ed. J-E-T-S, Jets.
And another comment. Greetings from MSG, by the way. Yes, I'm not surprised.
Was he at the game or is he...
Well, he's at the Ranger game right now, Hank.
Ah, okay.
But Fireman Ed is ready to go. Fireman Ed is ready to go. Well,
right.
hopefully he's in for a losing game.
Yeah, all right, Jaguars get the ball first.
Yeah, they must have won the Jets probably won the toss, if I had to take a guess.
They probably deferred.
Let's see.
Touchback.
Wait, you're ahead of me?
I am ahead of you.
How can that be?
I have better internets.
I just saw the kickoff now. You're telling me you're already past that?
Yep.
We're watching the same feed.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Your internet connection must suck. All right, it's going to be a run pass to the left side. That's a gain of 3 or 4.
Am I really going to have to refresh this?
Yeah, you probably do.
I have the game. That's not my issue. Oh, crap. Oh, I didn't. Now I'm seeing Trevor Lawrence. Let's see.
Okay,
second and 6.
The huddle.
Yeah, now I think we're in the same spot.
All right, here we go.
All right, so they just broke the huddle. It'll be interesting to see the Jet defense. They need to come out and play aggressive, like big time.
This is a must-win game for the Jets. If they don't win today, their playoff hopes are smashed.
Run down the center. Good defense by the Jets.
Yep.
That's ETN, who's actually been a really good running back for the Jaguars this year.
Yeah.
So, that's interesting. Armin and Hank are both at MSJ. I wonder if they even know that they're each there. Yeah, the Jaguars are a offensive favorite. I can't believe I'm saying that. They are an offensive favorite. They have better weapons. But the Jet defense, hopefully they play good. I mean, oh, God, this is a shotgun snap. 3 receivers up top on the right.
Oh, I don't like it. Oh, get him. Yes!
There we go.
Get the ball.
There we go. There we go, baby. Who's got it? Jets football. Jets football. Yeah, baby. There we go.
Look at the field position they're in. I mean, that doesn't really matter, how it plays out. They could get some points. Oops, excuse me.
Celebratory burp. Good job. Oh, wow, that was a fumble. Yeah, that totally was a fumble. He dropped that before his knee went down. Yeah, baby. There we go. Wow, that was a great tackle. Was that Sauce Gardner? Oh no, it was Williams. So. It was Williams. Okay.
Winnie Williams.
Talk about field position right off the bat. All right, Zach, let's go.
Starting off at the 16-yard line.
If you don't score a touchdown here, you're going to get booed mercilessly.
Oh, yeah, big time.
And
Zach's going to take it himself.
Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, God. That's your plan of attack to start on the 16-yard line? Oh, God. I have a pit at the bottom of my stomach right now. Oh. Maybe that's from that spaghetti and meatballs I just ate for dinner, though. Oh. Man. I mean, I swear if he doesn't throw the football once here, I'm gonna lose my mind. They're running this again.
Yeah, they are.
Oh. There you go. We got a few.
That's a gain of 3.
Come on, guys. If you don't take advantage of this right off the bat. Mike LaFleur. Wow, we were thinking the same thing. Brother of who?
No idea.
Packers coach?
Oh, Matt LaFleur.
Yeah. Come on. We're not going to throw this football, are we?
I don't think so. I think we're in a running play. No, I think it's...
Well, actually, no, you're 3rd and 5. You're in the shotgun. You got to throw here.
There we go. Oh, yeah, man.
Oh, you idiot! You got to be kidding me, Zach!
No, he was just overpowered.
Use your feet, you dumbass! I'm going to be mad during this broadcast. It's going to be a tough one, folks. Ugh.
No, he got blindsided.
Yeah, but you get the turnover. You're in great field position, and you don't put up a touchdown.
He didn't see the defender.
Oh, watch, they're going to miss this now.
Watch, they're going to miss. They got it.
Barely. All right, 3-0 Jets. 3-0 Jets.
3-0 Jets, 11:37 in the first.
Oh, God.
Hey, you know what? It's better than nothing.
Yeah, but I feel like that was a missed opportunity in a major way. God. Oh, good. Now we got to see DraftKings commercials. All right. Hi, Kevin Hart for the millionth time. But, by the way, in between commercials, we'll probably talk some non-football stuff as well. Yeah. You probably were really happy about the Correa move with the Mets, weren't you?
I was blindsided because I had no idea how this happened. You know, I figured, okay, it was a done deal. I saw that the press conference got postponed. I just didn't think the deal was going to fall through.
Right. So apparently Correa had a back injury. By the way, if you hear us talking baseball, it's in a commercial break in the NFL game.
You're wrong.
But
you're wrong on the injury. It was actually...
That's what they said.
No. It was when he hurt his fibula in 2014.
Really?
Yep.
I didn't know that.
8 years ago.
And it came up in the physical again?
I guess. But you know what? The Giants probably didn't want to pay him that much anyway. It was a bad contract to begin with. You can't really have that. He's not that guy who will be the guy. He needs to be with a bunch of good guys to show his eliteness. And, you know, having Pete Alonso, Jeffrey McNeil, Francisco Lindor, you know, I think the Mets have the best infield in the game.
Yeah, but they had to spend $800 million for it.
You know what? You got to pay to win.
Well, Uncle Steve only had to spend 2% of his net worth.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know why you're complaining about this. The Yankees spend so much money all the time.
Oh, yeah. Armin made a good point. Arthritis concerns, same as why Houston didn't pay up. Yeah, actually, that's a good point.
I mean, the Yankees have $1 billion on 3 players.
Yeah, but look at the Mets all of a sudden. $315 million. They signed the Japanese pitcher for $75 million.
Nimmo's back for $162 million.
You know what, though? I'm happy about that because that's a homegrown player.
Yes.
We were there. We saw the catch of the year.
Yeah, we saw him make that incredible catch off Justin Turner.
Which, by the way, Justin Turner is now back on the East Coast in Boston.
He's now with the Boston Red Sox.
Let's see. All right, we're back out of the commercial break here. Let's see what happens. Let's say, watch, now Trevor Bauer's going to drive like 90 yards for a touchdown and make everyone feel like shit.
Trevor Lawrence.
I mean, oh God, Trevor Lawrence. I have Trevor Bauer on my mind right now. Ugh. But yeah, that was a bad possession by the Jets. Sorry, you can't get the turnover by the Jets in Jaguars territory and not put a touchdown up. You can't.
Armin says safety blitz. He didn't see him at all. He can't blame him.
Okay. That move your feet. Are we gonna stop? Okay, we did.
25.
I guarantee you're not going to see the same play call coming out here. By the way, it is pouring at MetLife Stadium.
And the worst of the weather is going to be coming overnight.
Yeah, I think they said Thursday night and all the way through Friday. It's supposed to rain in New York. So
horrible.
Thank God we avoided the snow. Thank God it was warmer.
Oh, thank God, yeah.
If it was 20 degrees cooler, I'd probably be sitting in like a foot of snow.
Kind of makes me glad I got COVID.
Oh, Jesus. All right, let's see.
I would have to do a thing.
Play action. Oh, nice catch. That's
a gain of
that's a former Giant, Evan Ingram.
Yeah. A gain of 4, 5.
You're trying to do what they try to do on TV where they predict the spot. I love when they do that. Like, they have no idea, but they somehow get it right every time. That's ETN. All right. Good stop.
Third and 2 or third and 1.
See, the Jets defense is not the issue. We're going to say this a million times throughout this broadcast tonight. The Jets defense is not the issue.
It's Zach Wilson and Mike LaFleur's awful play calling.
Well, it'd be nice if Zach Wilson could throw a football.
Yeah.
He's worse than Tim Tebow.
Jeez.
God, do you want to talk about an old-timey reference right there? For most people who didn't know, Tim Tebow was a Jet at one point.
Yeah, he was.
They definitely.
As a first down.
Oh, nice. Come on, Jet defense. Oh, come on. Ingram, who couldn't hit a lick with the Giants, is not. God.
If somebody gets a breakaway, I'm gonna do the baby park thing for Mario Kart.
I mean, my God. Come on, Jets defense. Oh, they're running it. Oh, I thought Lawrence was going to keep it there. That looked like a QB keep right there. Or a quarterback option, actually, right there. God. But, yeah, if you're wondering who we are, yes, that's Kyle Hirshon. I'm Nick Morgasen. We're two screaming Jet fans here on the ETB Network, YouTube page, Facebook pages, Empty the Bench pages, Game On pages. We're on a lot of pages tonight. So we might be seen all over the world for all we know. So. All
right, 2nd and 6 at the 40.
Let's
throw. No catch, no interception.
That could have been picked, actually. That actually was a good throw by Lawrence.
A good throw. It almost could have been OPI.
Good throw, better defense. I don't know what was going on in this play. Oh, wow. Reed almost... that probably could have been a penalty there on the Jets, actually.
Probably could have been PI.
Actually, this ball hit the receiver in the head, or the helmet.
Yeah, he wasn't going to get it. All right, 3rd and 6.
Come on. Big stop here.
He's running it. And there's the first.
Come on! He almost lost it, too.
He almost did, but that's a big, big time reception.
Oh,
now it's 20-yard line.
That's 2 in a row missed tackles right there. God, I'm going to be screaming a lot tonight. You're gonna hear a lot of this.
Look at all the failure.
I'm gonna be more.
I should have got that. I don't know if that would have been if the YouTube gods would have liked that though. All right. Oh, this is a running play. Yeah. We're not gonna stop anybody, are we? We're not gonna stop anybody. So. I'm telling you, that 2.5 that the Jets were favored by, I would have bet a lot of money on the Jaguars tonight. A lot. The Jaguars are a scary team. People don't realize it. Like, they're playing good football right now. They're not making the playoffs, obviously. Ooh,
No,
excuse me. they have some great receivers. I mean, Jones Jr., Ingram, and Christian Kirk, who kind of got lost in the fold in Arizona, now in Jacksonville.
All right, 2nd and 6.
3 receivers up top.
He's going to take it himself.
That was close to a delay of game. I'm surprised they're allowing Trevor Lawrence to run anything. He got hurt. His knee got fucked up last week.
Yeah.
So, I didn't even see that. They have the tiebreaker on the Titans. So the Jaguars are technically still in it. I forgot about that. You're right, Armin. I forgot. Yeah, the Jaguars, they're going to be a good team in the future.
Yeah, I think so.
By the way, the Jets shouldn't even be 7-7. This is actually like gravy that they won 7 games this year.
They got lucky. They got very lucky this year.
This is a running play or a running back option play here. Let's see. Oh, that was a bad throw.
There's a hanky.
Was there?
No hanky.
Oh, no dirty laundry? Not yet. Well, actually, believe it or not, we haven't had a flag yet in this game. Yay, good job.
Yeah, good job.
Oh, is this a field goal? Oh, this is 4th and 3. All right. Tie the game up here. Let's see if they actually put this one through. That's good, barely. All right. 3-3 game. So
7:15 left.
Nothing entertaining yet. Little over 7 minutes in the first quarter. They're probably going to go to a commercial break. Yep, they
are.
But back to the conversation we were having before. So the whole Correa situation. First of all, he got 1 year less and $35 million less.
Yeah, which I don't know why he wanted to take that. I think really he did say that the only way he'd play third base is if he played with Lindor, and that's probably why he took the deal. Still getting paid big bucks. This lineup's going to be dangerous.
It's a lot of money. I mean, but you're talking Uncle Steve, who pretty much has that money. He probably uses that money as toilet paper.
Yeah, I mean, both New York teams have good squads.
You know what, though? I can't wait for Yankees Mets this coming season.
That'll be fun.
I mean,
Verlander against Rodon.
Verlander's definitely the better pitcher in that matchup for sure. I still think they overpaid Verlander at like $45 million, like Max Scherzer.
Well, I mean, they were both good. Well, obviously Verlander was spectacular last year.
His Cy Young Award winner.
I mean, yeah, obviously.
So, by the way, that man has done way more in his older years than in his younger years. He's the Roger Clemens. He's Roger Clemens. Even though that's probably not the best thing to be named after for the alleged steroid allegations, but God, I don't know, weird times. I don't know. What else did you find interesting in the MLB hot stove since we're waiting for the game to come back here?
Well, last night I found out that the Mets traded James McCann.
You know what, though? He didn't fit there.
No, he didn't. He was just horrible. His defense was okay. His offense was garbage. And so it's sad that they traded him for money and a player to be named later.
The famous player to be named later. You know what, though? The Mets are, like, it's going to be tough for them to repeat the amount of wins they had last year, though.
No, I don't think they're going to get that amount of wins, but I think they're going to win the division.
You wouldn't be wrong. I could see that. I mean, but the Phillies,
lost a bunch of key pieces. Yeah, Philly's going to be tough.
The Atlanta signed their core though through like 27, 28 at least.
They lost Dansby Swanson. They lost Kenley Jansen.
Okay, if the Cubs were so desperate to pay Dansby Swanson $177 million, you let them. Let's see, that's going to be a touchback. So yeah, that's
boring.
And it's raining sideways.
Okay, Ollie Williams. It's raining sideways.
Thank you, Ollie. I'm surprised you still have a voice to even do that right now.
Listen, everything's up here. Nothing's
No,
down here.
I know, but it's just like the body reacts to things a lot slower.
Listen, I'm tired as fuck.
I was too when I had COVID. I did this in the Utah. I was on and off sleeping for 2 hours. All right, now the quarterback that's out there that's going to put us to sleep, Zach Wilson. Let's see, man in motion, play action. Oh, what's that? Something going off on your end?
You didn't hear that?
What is it?
Someone
Just tell me what it is. I don't want to get it.
Someone made a meme of fireflies.
What? Oh, God. That's pretty funny, actually. We're off to a good start. Zach Wilson throwing it at someone's feet. Way to go! Good job!
Here we go. 3 and out. Here we go.
Here we go. 3 and out. Here we go. Up. All right, it's going to be like 3 and 7. 3rd and 7 or 3rd and 8. Which means Zach Wilson has to throw the football, which means we're going to turn the football over. Oh, God. If you're a Jets fan, I apologize. It's going to be a long night if you're a Jet fan. Play action, wide receiver up, 1 down, 1 up. He's going to get sacked.
Oh, look at that.
Wow, he got the first! Hallelujah, he got a first! I can't believe what I just saw.
Oh, okay, Jack Buck.
Well, I thought wasn't that Phil Rizzuto?
I don't know.
Or no, actually,
what I just saw.
Actually, no, that was holy cow! That's Phil Rizzuto. There we go. I got my historic announcers mixed up. I can't believe it. Zach Wilson actually made a completion on a 3rd and 8.
And guess what? We're in the 45 of Jaguars territory. That's not going to last long. Though.
It's not going to last long. Oh, we're running the football again. God. Oh, that's Carter, the backup, I think. I haven't seen a lot of Garrett Wilson yet, have you?
I've not, no.
He's talk about stud. Like the Jets found a stud wide receiver, by the way, in Garrett Wilson.
They did.
Oh yeah, Armin just reminded me. That's Vin Scully. How could I forget that? I can't believe what I just saw was Vin Scully.
No.
Wow. Yeah.
I don't believe
that was the Kirk Gibson home run.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, dirty laundry. Offside.
Up, dirty laundry. Oh, no. What is it? We'll find out.
Looks like an offsides.
False start. Hey, there's no traveling in football.
Everyone but the center.
What? That's great. Everyone but the... because the center didn't move. That's always great. Good job.
Fantastic.
Good job. So let's see. Corey Davis, who's number 84, has actually been pretty good this year when he's not hurt. That's bad when everyone except the center gets the penalty.
Yeah.
2nd and 12.
That's going to be a running play. No, that's going to be a passing play.
No, it's not. There's 3 receivers up top.
Oh, he almost.
Oh, that was Garrett Wilson, by the way, who I was looking for.
Yep.
I mean, what a terrible throw. That was almost into the hands of the Jaguars.
That was. I thought he had it.
I mean, this throw is in no man's land. Sorry. I mean, this throw's not even close. I don't know what Zach Wilson was looking. Look, that throw is no man's land. God.
He's like, really?
If he caught that football, he would have been gone, too.
Yeah, he would have.
Oh, blitz.
Oh, my God.
Blitz. Get rid of the football, you idiot. Get rid of the football. Jesus.
Right. Oh, Hanky.
Well, what are they? Are they going to call hit out of bounds? What are they going to call here? Unless actually, they may call holding on the Jets.
Let's see.
I think this is going to be.
OPI.
Oh, OPI on the Jets? How can that be?
Good question.
Is that 4th down?
Oh yeah, he pushed him.
Oh, okay. Armin confirmed my story here. So he said the radio call was Jack Buck, who said, "I don't believe what I just saw." Vince Scully said the impossible's happened. That's right. Okay.
Right.
Yeah, this is 4th down. Wow, what a wasted possession by the Jets. Again. That almost got blocked. That should be a penalty.
There it is.
That's going to be a penalty for hitting the kicker.
Yeah, roughing the kicker.
It's not roughing. It's either because roughing means you would literally have you literally have to knock the kicker over. This is going to be running into the kicker. But it's only going to be a 5-yard penalty, so they're going to have to re-kick it.
Yeah, that's exactly how it is.
Actually, that was close.
It was.
What are they going to... Yeah, it's running into the kicker. They're going to have to re-punt it. Unless they're just going to add it. Oh, they declined the penalty. The reason they declined the penalty is because it's close to the end zone.
Yeah.
By the way, the punters have a dangerous job because they can't see who's in front of them when they kick.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Another commercial. Great.
Yep.
So, how's life going, Kyle?
Well, I really am alive. I'm alive. That's the biggest thing right now. I am beat.
Makes sense. Oh, wait. The Dodgers plan to release Trevor Bauer, but have not announced a decision yet.
Yay. He ain't going to play with another team in the league.
I mean, hallelujah, it was about damn time.
In a minute, I'm going to half an hour just to lay here and take a nap.
I will survive. But yes, the score is 3-3. Jets Jaguars tied at 3. I didn't see how much time was left in the quarter. It's probably towards the end of the first. Yeah, but if you're expecting offense, you're watching the wrong game. Sorry.
Yeah.
You really should be hearing more of this.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Are you into 90s video games all of a sudden? God, I miss those games.
I've been playing too much Mario Kart lately. The Switch.
The new one?
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Oh, I love when they show these ridiculous statistics for no reason. 18.8 points allowed per game. If that's the case, why aren't you winning more?
Because it's fucking Zach Wilson.
No team has finished in the top 10 in points and yards the year after finishing last in both. God. They have a great defense. I mean, Sauce Gardner, CJ Mosley, and Quentin Williams. That's a pretty scary defense. Oh, good. Let's show Robert Saleh a million times, too, because that's the prize right there. Let's see. So they're on the, the 4, 5?
Pretty much.
Really? Really? Oh, God. They can't stop ETN. They just cannot stop him at all.
No, they can't.
And he's hurt.
How about that?
Yeah, he looks like his shoulder popped out.
Ow.
I love when they say, oh, his shoulder pops out. All right, the only way to fix it is to pop it back in. Ugh. This is a running play. Yep, there we go. That's a first down. He got it. He got it. Wow, they literally pushed him forward.
Get him to fall down.
That's like one fridge pushing another fridge forward.
Ow, yeah.
Oh. By the way, anyone who has comments, drop them in the comments section. We will read them on screen. As long as you don't say anything racist.
Yeah.
If you say something racist, you're getting blocked out of the chat. As Kyle dies.
Yes.
Play action. Oh! Pick it!
Now.
Oh, come on! Oh. That was your opportunity right there!
That was.
Oh, that's another good stat. ETN, all-time rushing leader at Clemson. Yeah, I did read that. Problem is when you're on a team like Jacksonville who never goes to the playoffs really every year. You don't really get much opportunity. Oh my God, somebody catch the damn football.
Just like you hit the ground.
Yeah, come on, you could have picked that one easy. By the way, you realize Trevor Lawrence is not wearing sleeves at all?
I guess that's just his style. Oh, they fell down!
Oh, he fell down! No! Oh, God, come on! You can't fall down! Come on! My leg.
Yeah, my legs are killing me. I may have to switch positions after the quarter.
I know. I try to readjust. Is it bad like I'm using the garbage can as to lean my legs on?
I'm using a wobble pedal.
Oh God! Come on, get a stop! Damn it!
I'm about to. Ow! Fuck!
Oh Jesus!
What the
God, come on, Jet defense, get a stop, please. Oh, that was a bit of a low hit right there.
Yeah, probably a personal foul if they called it.
Oh, chop block situation there. This looks like a running play too.
No, it's not. It's passing play. Oh, he got the first. Oh,
oh, God! Somebody get a stop.
You suck!
Damn it! This Jets defense is giving me headaches right now. Yes, I stole that as a Drake and Josh reference from Nickelodeon.
Drake and Josh?
Well, not really Drake anymore. Drake's kind of a semi-criminal.
Josh? Who's Josh?
Josh.
Joking!
Choking! Choking! Oh, come on. There we go! All right. Nice stop by Whitehead there. Come on. You can do it! Finally, Jet defense actually getting to a player sooner rather than later. Look at that.
Right.
About damn time.
In a minute, I'm going to need a half an hour.
Good times. Let's go. Come on.
Oh,
come on. This is getting painful. The Jet defense is getting beat by Trevor Lawrence. Oh my God. Nobody. Where is the Jet defense there? Non-existent.
Nowhere.
I'm putting out an alert for the Jet defense. Come on. I know it is a lot. Oh, God, no. No, come on.
And that's the end of the first quarter.
God damn it. Come on.
All right. So here's what's going to happen. I'm going to be right back. I'm going to switch my camera. And I'll be back in like 2 minutes.
Okay, I guess I'll take this one until you come back.
Yeah.
Maybe. Well, all right. So I'm on my own right now until Kyle comes back. Yeah, not a good first quarter right there. 3-3 heading into the second quarter. Yeah, that was a frustrating quarter. Yes, you're going to see me screaming like that a lot. Yeah, the Jets defense needs to wake up. This was really, really, really bad. I mean, I'm looking at the scoreboards and I'm looking at the stats. Pull them up really quickly if my computer will cooperate. That would be great. There we go. I just want to look at total yards. Let's see if I can get the game cast here. There we go. So far, Trevor Lawrence is 5 for 8 with 69 yards. Zach Wilson is a mediocre 1 for 4 with 27 yards. I mean, Jesus. Like I said in the promo coming into this, Kyle and myself are two raging Jet fans expecting the worst possible game there could be. We're waiting for the game to come out of commercial break, and I think I heard him come back. There he is. Hello. Well, you're muted, so let me fix that. There we go. I don't hear you. Nope, don't hear you. Is your sound on? Gone. See ya. While we wait for him to come back. As I was starting to say, the Jets struggle mode that quarter. If Zach Wilson's going to play crappy football like that, and the Jets defense gave you 2 opportunities in that quarter, and you couldn't put up a freaking touchdown. Not 1 touchdown. You had the ball on the 16-yard line in Jaguar territory. You couldn't score a touchdown. It's frustrating as a Jet fan, I tell you. Mike White, who was injured, I think had multiple ribs bruised. That's why you don't see him starting this game. He tried to go to outside doctors to get cleared. And I think it was like 10 doctors in total, if I'm not mistaken. It was a lot of doctors. But I don't understand, though. The Jets doctors could have... So say he got clearance. The Jets were not going to let him play. They definitely were not going to let him play. You'd think that they were going to risk everything. Not that they're really a big playoff bound team. Uh-oh. Kyle?
Yep.
I don't see you, though.
Yeah, my camera's not working right now.
So now I'm just going to look at an awkward picture of you while you're talking.
Yes, you are.
So what happened to your camera?
It didn't work. Plus, I don't think you'd want to see me in bed anyway.
God. If they're just going to let ETN run this whole game, the Jets might as well just wave the. They might as well just wave the flag. Are you watching the game still?
Yeah, I'm watching it right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you got a lot of dirt in his face.
Ew. Oh, that's what you get. Wow, he actually got it in his eye?
I think so.
God. This game's been slow so far.
Again, I didn't think they were going to give him any points anyway. Oh, now he's going to
Oh, come on!
They got the first!
Are you kidding me? Oh. I feel like I'm going to have a heart palpitation.
I feel like I'm going to get COVID. Oh, wait a minute.
You have COVID.
It's a joke.
I know. Oh, God. I wish that the Jets had just come out and said that Zach Wilson had COVID, so they just put him on the COVID list at this point.
God.
They're going to score a touchdown before the Jets, aren't they?
I think so.
The hell is that? Oh, that's a running play. Yeah. They're actually stopping the run pretty well. It's
a passing game that they suck at.
God, I can't. ETN, like I said, is a really good running back. He's had some good numbers all year. I think he's going to be a top running back in the future of this game.
Oh, I think so.
Can we stop showing Zach Wilson on the sideline? No one cares. Now, all you have to do is put a hot dog in Zach Wilson's hand, and he would be Mark Sanchez all over again.
Oh, dear Lord.
Do you remember that? Do you remember that or no?
It was a long time ago, but I remember that.
Man in motion.
He's going to... Oh, shit.
That's it. That's ETN again. That's it. Close.
Lucky. But that's going to be a touchdown in a matter
it's
of
just
seconds.
it's just delaying the inevitable at this point.
Yeah. I'm going to Andres Cantor it if he gets it.
Goal!
Yep.
I think the Geico commercial with Contour is better.
Yeah. Get that zone. Viene. Uh-oh.
Oh, who's injured? Who is that?
Parks.
Great. Let's just add insult to injury. Oh, sorry, no pun intended there. God. Great.
First and goal.
First and goal, you mean, right?
That's what I said.
Oh, it sounded like you said fourth. I was like, what?
I'm not that ahead.
Let's see. They're going to run this. Yeah, ETN Jr. ETN is in the backfield. This is definitely going to him.
Oh, wait. Timeout?
Oh, wow. That probably didn't like the way they were lined up. Are they going to go to a commercial? Or are they actually going to keep it on the field?
Probably.
Oh, wow. They actually are going to keep it on the field. Look at that.
Yeah,
we don't have to go to a commercial every 5 seconds.
Yay!
I know an announcer. I don't know which announcer says that. There is someone who says that. I don't know who, but... God, now I'm starting to sound like you with all the sniffling.
Oh, no.
Oh, man. Arvin just sent me the Andres Cantor calling the PK winning goal.
Montero!
I should get that as a sound effect.
Oh,
Tiensen! Goal! This is definitely going to ETN. Like, if this goes to anywhere except ETN, I'd be surprised.
Yeah. Here we go.
Let's see.
That's
up.
Oh!
Oh, stopped.
Stopped at the 1.
Now, if they kept this to a field goal, I'd be impressed.
I would be too.
12 rushes. Wow.
I think they would go for it on 4th down, honestly.
No, they wouldn't. You're not risking it this early on in the game. I don't think so. That's just me. This is like what when we did the Cincy and the Cleveland game. That's ETN again.
No!
Oh, that was close.
Short.
For a second, I thought he was going to get in.
Short.
That's like on like the half-yard line.
Yeah.
If they can get a stop here, that would be amazing.
Uh-oh. We got an
injury. That's a Jaguars player down.
Yeah.
Great. Now all the injuries are starting to add up. That does not look good.
No, it does not.
Man down. Of course. So, we look around the rest of the NFL, some of the headlines that have gone on most of the week. Like we
Huntley will be starting for the Ravens this week.
Who?
Tyler Huntley.
Oh, wait, they actually cleared him because he got hurt last week also.
He'll start.
Mr. Concussion. I don't know. What do you think about the whole situation with Lamar Jackson?
It's a tough situation, to get an injury like that, possibly derail your season, when they were doing decent. It sucks. You can't help but feel frustrated if you're Lamar Jackson.
I mean, would you pay him in the offseason? I wouldn't.
Was he a free agent?
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't pay him that much. I would give maybe like a 2-year deal.
Well, he's not going to take a 2-year deal.
No,
yeah, I also forgot. Armin pointed out too I think it's the Cardinals are on like their fourth string quarterback with Trace McSorley.
Oh, jeez.
Or third string quarterback, excuse me, because they had Kyler Murray, the $46 million a year quarterback who went down for the rest of the season.
Tore his ACL. That's a tough loss.
Then they had the journeyman Colt McCoy who got hurt.
Yep.
I think he was a Giant at one point, wasn't he?
I don't know.
I think he was. And now you have Trace McSorley. We're going third string quarterbacks in a few places this next couple of weeks. So,
well, the Jets are playing their third string quarterback right now. I mean,
oh yeah, Armin confirmed he was a Giant. It was a couple games in 2020. Damn, it was 2020. Okay. That feels like ages ago.
It feels like forever ago, man. Then again, COVID and everything made everything slow.
COVID made me feel like we paused time for 5 years.
Right.
I don't know. I'm lost. What's that song called? Lost in Time or whatever?
Oh, I don't know.
Let's see. Finally coming off the field.
Yeah, at least he's walking.
Barely. He was like limping off the field.
That's pain. He turned an ankle.
That's body weight. Oof.
All right.
All right. This is probably going to be a touchdown.
This is a touchdown.
Go! Touchdown! Oh, wait! That came out. Wait, what?
They call it a touchdown.
Wait, but the ball came out too.
Hold on a minute. I missed it.
Hold on. What?
Hold on. We gotta look at this. It's a shame we can't show y'all, but
oh wait. Yeah, he broke the plane.
Yeah, he broke the plane.
Yeah, that's all that matters. He broke the plane.
Yeah.
That ball didn't move until after he broke the plane. That's a touchdown. Ah, damn it, Jet defense.
In this case, go!
Oh, God.
And extra point made. 10-3 Jaguars.
10-3 Jaguars.
Jaguars.
Wasn't that what the car company pronounces it?
Jaguar?
Yeah, isn't that how they pronounce it?
I don't know. I don't have that kind of money.
I think that's how they pronounce it. I don't know. No free advertisements here. All these pizza commercials. Ugh.
Well, because, what's synonymous with football? Pizza.
Is
pizza, beer, and wings.
Well, I'd rather have wings than pizza, but
I love pizza.
Boneless wings, actually. I like pizza, too. Well, you can't go wrong with New York pizza. God, this is bad. When Trevor Lawrence is making you look like an ass on defense, then you're not going to win any games for the rest of the year or whatever's left.
Well, I think we're watching the Jets' demise of the 2022 season.
By the way, update: the Islanders Rangers are tied at 3. And any New York fans out there?
What period?
What?
What period?
Oh, I don't know. I can look it up. Okay, good. We're kicking off.
And we're gonna run. Oh shit! 35-yard line. Whoa!
There we go. Oh!
Leaped into the
That was Barrios. Actually, my mistake. Barrios is the starter, and Carter is behind him. Forgot. Oh, that injury still does not look good.
No, it does not. Thank God it's not broken.
Jesus.
Oh, now Barrios is...
Oh, God. That might be a groin injury.
Because he flung himself onto the bench.
Looks like. Well, sometimes you can't stop your momentum when you run.
Yeah.
Play action on Wilson. There we go. Yeah, there we go. First down. Hey, Zach, you should go to him more often. You should go to your counterpart more often.
Wilson to
Wilson to Wilson. So you just add a third Wilson, you have a law firm. Wilson, Wilson, and Wilson. Reminds me of the Family Guy joke. Here at Griffin, 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 and Griffin.
Well,
Let's see if we can actually put a score up. Come on.
Oh, hecky.
Oh, that's coming back.
Looks like an offsides or a false start.
It's a false start. Of course. Way to go. Good job, everybody. Good job.
Everyone got the center.
False start. Yeah, offense. First down.
Illegal formation. That's what happened.
Well, it's a false start, but yeah. I love how they have multiple names for penalties also. It makes no sense to me whatsoever. My favorite is illegal formation, holding, and some of the others. I'm like, all right, whatever you want to call it, it doesn't really matter. It's still a penalty.
Yeah.
This is a running play, looks like.
Nope, he's going to throw it.
Oh, play action. Throw it. Come on.
There you go.
Hey, there we go.
There's a first.
Did you get it? First down?
I think he might have been short.
First down? Yeah.
If it's a first down, I think it'll be
barely. This was a heck of a play right here.
Yeah.
Oh, it was the running back who got wide open. Wow. Oh, man. That defense was in no man's land there.
It was wide open.
I mean, if he missed that one, you might as well just close it up and call it a night. Come on.
Shoves it over. Nope, nothing.
Oh, God. What are you doing?
Oh, wait, he's still up. He's still up.
Oh.
That's a loss of 6.
That would have bne impressive right there.
That would have. Bam, night.
Is he the starting running back? I don't think so.
I think he is.
I would have thought... No, I would have... Well, actually, right, because I think Carter's the backup. Because their original running back went down to injury for the season, and now I'm...
Breece Hall.
Breece Hall, yeah. Come on, Jets offense.
Oh. Yeah, it's a false start.
False start.
I think it was on the Jaguars.
Oh, no, wait. That's going to be offside.
Oh, come on.
No, it's on the offense. I was going to say, it would have to be offside if it was on the defense. It's a false start.
So many false start penalties. Stop being so skittish.
No, that's normal. Come on, offensive line. I want to blame Zach Wilson more, and you're making it hard to.
Right? Oof. 2nd and 21. Ugh.
This is no man's land if you were...
Yeah.
You got to throw here, right? But he's not going to. He's not going to, though.
Oh, he is.
Oh, wow. Impressive. Get out of there.
Oh!
Oh, he's so lucky that wasn't picked. I don't know who used... Why make that... I don't know anymore. I don't know anymore.
An accurate throw. It was just... He was just too crowded.
It was triple coverage. Why are you even throwing that ball? Why didn't he just take off and run? Actually, that was close. If he knocked him over...
Oh, my God.
That throw wasn't close to Davis at all.
That ball was going to be picked.
Oh, God. And this rain is not helping it.
No, it's not.
It is pouring there. God. They're going to run this.
41. No, they're not.
They're going to do a down play. They call it just to...
Okay.
No. That was pretty much what they call a down play, just to get yardage away from their side of the field.
Yeah.
That was such a waste. Oh, God. The Jets' offense disgusts me. I can't. It's like so bad. It's like a bunch of circus clowns.
Oh, my God.
I mean, it is like a bunch of circus clowns.
The Psycho Circus.
Oh man, I've heard that one in a long time. All right, can we not get blocked?
Ping.
Jeez, that was close again.
Oh, he almost lost that one. But he's going to the 12.
Lucky, because if that slips out, that might be Jets ball there.
Maybe.
Oh, good. Let's show Christmas decorations.
A wonderful Christmas time.
By the way, speaking of Christmas, did you see the whole thing that happened with Mariah Carey in the video?
In the video?
Did you see, like, her hair was curly and then all of a sudden was straight?
Which video are we talking about?
It was on social media. I think it was on Twitter. I saw it, where all of a sudden, like, her hair was curly and then, like, a transition happened and all of a sudden her hair was straight.
Oh, I have no idea. All I know is that I've been wham-again.
What?
I participate in a contest every year where from December 1st to the 24th, you cannot listen to Wham's Last Christmas in any way, shape, or form.
What kind of contest is that?
Well, it's a fun contest because if you lose, you have to tell people that you got Wham again and where it happened.
Wow.
In this case, it happened at the company Christmas party while I was getting hammered on margaritas.
Is that your favorite drink?
It's the first time I had tequila, so yeah.
God.
It was delicious.
I don't know. Me, it's pina coladas.
If you like
Pina coladas.
get caught in the rain.
Well, the Jets are, so that makes sense.
Midnight.
Oh God, you need to get back on camera somehow.
Once we go to halftime, I think I should be good.
So this was pretty much your lay down time.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's pouring there.
God damn, I can't see a thing.
It looks like snow almost the way it's raining.
Right?
Money, 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 money. Look at all that. That's a lot of money for the Jaguars, actually.
I know, right?
Damn. Wait a minute. They spent $9 million on Evan Ingram, who did nothing with the Giants?
Yep. That's why he's only worth $9 million.
$175 million spent in guaranteed money on free agents in the offseason is an NFL record.
Damn. Where's Uncle Steve?
Can you imagine if Uncle Steve owned a football team?
If he owned the Jets, I don't know.
I would be in such a conflict of interest there if Steve Cohen owned the Jets.
Oh, shut up. You'd love it.
No, I wouldn't. Well, he would just be drunk on money and spend it. Or, well, drunk on money and power.
I love my Uncle Steve.
Yeah, you would. Because he spent $800 million.
Yeah, can I stop?
Are you ahead of me again?
Probably.
I don't know. I see... What do I see now?
Second down, and I think I lost a 4 or 5.
Oh, there we go.
I lost the football.
Do you see the... So you're seeing the replay right now like I am?
Yeah.
Okay. He almost lost that ball on the handoff. Yeah. Well, because it's raining. It's going to be impossible. When you have these type of games, you're going to see the referees with the hankies out.
Yeah.
Hankies. Oy. Does anyone use the word hanky anymore?
Probably not.
Let's see. This is a play action.
Oh, he's going to run it.
No, he might throw it. Oh, come on! You've got to be kidding me! Ugh.
Look at all the failure!
Okay, Cosmo.
God damn it! You know what?
Congratulations, dickweeds!
And dying.
And dying.
Wow.
I don't have a
There we
cough
go.
button like the whatever.
Well, technically you do have a cough, but you just mute yourself.
Right? But I'm not at my computer. Ow.
Exactly. You know what? The Jets defense is just allowing the Jaguars to have a free ride.
Come on, take a free ride.
I just saw a funny comment from Armin in the private chat.
Oh dear.
He just said, well, do you know the ESPN local affiliate in New York? Do you know the personalities on there or no?
Nope.
Okay, then you're not going to get the joke.
Oh shit!
No! No! Oh, come on! Oh, the Jets defense is getting owned right now. I mean, this is insane. Come on! This is missing tackles in a nutshell. Missing tackles.
And then look at the back of his jersey.
Well, because he took part of the grass clippings with him.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. Oh, true. It is like absolutely pouring big time at MetLife. Oh, a little cross exchange there.
It's only a gain of 2.
You know what? They're actually keeping ETN within range. Like, they're keeping him from going off for large runs. They're just not playing the stellar defense. God, where's my sound effect when I need it? Oh, there it is.
You suck.
Thanks, Stewie. The hell is this? Is that Kirk on the move?
Oh, incomplete.
He caught it.
Oh, I thought he did. I thought he lost it.
Doesn't matter. They got down. It's 4th down.
No, it's 3rd down.
Oh, I thought it was 4th down after that play. No?
Nope.
Oh. They just got to get stops. Like, because we already know Zach Wilson's not going to put up any points. The Jets are going to have to get 2 stops for Zach Wilson's every 1 complete pass.
Right.
It's not a good ratio, though.
No, and it looks like if they don't get the first down, they're going for field goal.
Well, yeah, they're in field goal range. No! Get it! No! Come on. There we go. Okay.
All right, they're going for field goal here.
I mean, they're not playing like the normal defense. Maybe they would not give up points.
Or is they? Are they gonna? No, they're going to kick it.
Well, yeah, they're going to kick it. It's 4th and 3. Oh God, this team is making me sick. Miss it! Come on! In this weather, you could miss it. Oh, high kick! That's good.
13-3, Jaggies.
By the way, 45-yard field goal in this weather is not an easy feat.
No.
Let's see, 255 left in the half. 13-3 Jaguars at MetLife, not in Florida.
Like you thought.
No, I don't know what I was reading, to be honest.
Here's the thing, you weren't reading.
You know what? Ugh. Way to make me look like a fool.
You only did it to yourself.
Yeah. What's your point?
I have COVID.
Why does everyone use that as an excuse now? I have COVID. I can do whatever I want. I have COVID. I'll go jump off a building. Actually, I wouldn't recommend that.
Yeah, no, I would not.
Nope, that wasn't a suggestion. Don't do it.
Hey, you said it, not me.
And I'm saying, don't jump off a building because you have COVID. Not a good idea.
Right.
It kind of reminds me of, do you ever see Avenue Q on Broadway?
Yes.
Do you remember the penny being thrown off the building?
Yes.
And like, because it was so, I think that's true, right? Like, even though a penny is not heavy or large, like if it comes down at a fast enough speed, it'll actually hurt you, or could kill you. So, yeah, I wouldn't suggest that. Don't jump off a building. Not a good idea.
Or throw a penny off the building.
And that's safety advice from Nick and Kyle.
Da-da-da.
God, Ryan Fitzpatrick in these commercials look ridiculous. And these outfits. Oh, God, I forgot he wears shorts to everything. You know what the sad part is? He can pretty much do whatever he wants. Do you know the whole story about him at Harvard with the hand and the signing of the contract? Do you know?
Say that again.
Do you know the story about Ryan Fitzpatrick and the big joke that went around that he hurt himself signing the contract?
I did not.
Look it up. You'll have a fun time reading that story, actually. By the way, if you didn't see the news and they just popped it up on the Amazon feed, Franco Harris, the Steelers, passed away. It was in a couple of days the 50th anniversary of the Immaculate Reception. Excuse me. Immaculate Reception. So I think they're still having the ceremony. I think the Raiders and the Steelers play on Saturday night, yes. or not Saturday night, but I think they're one of the
No, it is Saturday night.
Is it Saturday night? Okay.
Yep.
Let's see. Jaguars kickoff here. Short kick or not? I can't see anything. Nope, that was in the end zone. Okay, go. I guess we're going to start at the 25 all over again. Oh, man.
Let's see how far we don't get.
And as I promised everybody, Kyle will be back on camera when the half's over. Right?
I'll give it a shot.
What?
I'll give it a shot. I'm actually in quite a bit of pain.
All right, come on.
Oh, Zach Wilson.
Oh, God. Oh, you idiot. Damn, I wish I had that sound effect from Ren and Stimpy. You idiot! Oh, God. This is frustrating to watch. Oh, that's a good point. From urinating tree in 2020. Remember, kids, bullying works.
Bullying works.
Actually, fun fact, on our show Empty the Bench, we interviewed urinating tree. We had him on the podcast.
Nice.
And he actually was one of the funniest guys
we
ever had.
What the hell was that?
Oh, God. Oh. This is bad. We're gonna have to come up with a lot of talking material for this game, aren't we? But yes, to go back to that story quickly, we did have urinating tree on the podcast. I think it was a couple of years ago now. Very funny guy. Everyone who knows him, obviously, is a Steelers fan. It was funny having him on when Roethlisberger was still in a uniform. That was just hilarious. His stories are insane, and if you've seen his videos, like some of them are just his production quality is like top notch.
Oh my God, that's not going to do anything. God damn it!
Oh, what are you doing? Oh. Yeah, that was basically a down throw, too.
Yeah. Now we're at the 2-minute fucking warning.
And they're going to go to another commercial just because that's how they operate. Zach Wilson is unwatchable. Why do we do this to ourselves? Why?
For the lulz.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know why this keeps happening. All I can say is...
Wow.
Please tell me you know who that is.
That's Owen fucking Wilson.
Okay, most people don't know who that is. If you don't know who Owen Wilson is, I apologize for you in advance.
Wilson.
Oh, yeah, there you go. There's your third Wilson for our law firm.
Or Wilson from the Beach Boys.
Oh, God, we got to talk about that for a second with the game and commercial break. How was the Beach Boys concert you went to?
That was fun. Fun.
Oh, God. Really?
Well, she got that car and she cruised to the hamburger stand now. Then she invited us to go to the hamburger stand now.
Are you having fun?
Fun, fun, fun till the daddy take the T-bird away.
So, was Mike Love actually singing?
Yes, he was.
He wasn't lip syncing like usual?
No.
God, I remember when I showed you that video that I didn't know at first that he was lip syncing in front of the White House.
Oh, yeah. With, what was it, Mark McGrath?
Yeah, I think he was lip syncing also.
Oh, they all were. Listen,
that was so drummer, stupid. What was the point?
Well, it's all production logistics. You know, they can't really.
No, my favorite part of that whole video, though, Kyle, was what you were about to say, the drums, where John Stamos got up and didn't realize that the drum patterns were playing in the background. Yes.
So, the first thing you should see, notice when you look at drums, and if they're miming a track, look at the cymbals. If they look stacked, then they aren't playing because stacked cymbals mute them.
Right. I mean, John Stamos obviously forgot that they were tracking and not really playing.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. I'm not a big fan of McGrath, by the way, either.
But John did play guitar. He did play percussion. He did play drums for a few songs.
By the way, John Stamos shouldn't sing either.
But John Stamos is my husband.
Oh, God. All right, you got to explain that as the game is coming back out of commercial break. Oh, my God. It is like a whiteout in rain over there.
So it was, there were a bunch of chicks there. You know, obviously for John and everything. I kept joking with them, like, John Stamos, my husband. And they're like, yeah, right. No, he's mine. But, you know, at the end of the show, when they finished, you know, all their, like, bunch of, you know, people reaching out, to I guess, like, get a high five or whatever. John only touched me.
Wow. All right. We'll come back to that story when there's another commercial break. But,
oh, yeah.
But, all right, we're back out of the timeout. Punt to the Jaguars. By the way, the ponchos are not working in the stands.
No, I honestly would rather just go home at that point.
Why wouldn't you bring a real jacket?
Because people are morons.
I mean, rain's in the forecast.
I think it was also the fact that it was very warm.
Yeah, but would you rather be overheated or get rained on and soaked?
Well, porque no las dos.
What?
Okay, never mind. But like, my God,
yeah,
I mean,
people are soaked.
Are people leaving?
No, they're just soaked. Oh, God. They're making Evan Ingram look like a top 5 wide receiver, which he's not.
Yeah. I don't think the Jets are going to use any of their timeouts. I think Jacksonville.
Oh, no, they're surrendering like they've done all season.
Yeah, they're milking the clock.
Well, what? There's no milking the clock. It's the end. It's pretty much the end of the half. God, this has been so bad. It's not even funny.
Oh my God! Da-da-da-da-da.
No!
No!
No! That should be the new undertone track whenever someone takes off for a long run. Update, Rangers goal, 4-3 Rangers if you're a New York fan. Mr. Islanders fan sitting next to me here. Is it bad that that's the only sport? Is that bad that's the only sport I don't have a team in?
Well, I mean, I don't really pay attention to hockey much anyway.
You said you're an Islanders fan.
I do, but I don't pay attention.
Oh, God. Trevor Lawrence almost just got massively sacked.
There are two sports that I don't follow. It's basketball and hockey.
How do you not follow basketball?
Because I just find it boring.
Yeah, you're boring.
Well, then again, when your team's the Knicks.
I think you'd rather be a Knicks fan than a Net fan this year. Just saying.
No, I know.
You could be a miserable Net fan like me who has to deal with Kyrie Irving and all his racist escapades.
Yep. Oh, wow, he dropped it.
Well, that stops the clock. Can you not die on me? I don't think I'll be able to do this whole second half on my own.
Well, I think I should be back for halftime.
God. Trevor Lawrence actually looks like he knows how to throw the football, and Zach Wilson looks like a rookie. God. Come on, people, drop some comments in here. I want to see some pretty dopey comments about Zach Wilson on the live stream. Come on. Where's the FU Zach Wilsons? I see it all over Twitter.
First down.
Get out of bounds. No?
Jets are probably going to call for a timeout.
There's no need. They're not going to call for timeout. They're not going. Why are they saying it's fourth down? It's not fourth down. I thought he got it.
What happened?
It looked like he got it.
I don't know what happened.
Well, they had to call a timeout anyway, just because they had to stop the clock because they were in bounds.
Right. They wanted to keep the ball.
God. It's meta. God. This is so crazy. I can't even.
Right.
This game's been a snore fest. I was expecting like a little more like excitement from the Jets, maybe. Oh, his knee is down. That's probably
yeah, that's why.
That's why they have to kick the field goal now because his knee was down.
And no good.
Wait. Oh, good.
Wide.
No good. I mean, wow,
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
This one had curve all over it.
It did.
I mean, wow. I love how Robert Saleh put up his hand like he stopped it. He's like, yeah, I did it! You did nothing. I wonder if they're going to take a knee on this. I doubt they're going to go for it. Oh, that's what you decide to do?
Timeout now.
It's not down yet. It's not down yet.
Timeout now. There it is.
What, are they going to try to get into field goal range? That's going to be tough where they are.
I think he's going to go deep.
I mean, you have nothing to lose with 15 seconds left.
The Jets are going to get the ball in the second half.
I mean, like I said, they have nothing to lose here with 15 seconds. They want to take one shot or two shots.
I think we have enough for 2 plays.
The weird part is on the Amazon feed, they don't show, they don't make it clear how many timeouts you have. You notice that?
Actually, yes, you do. It's right next to their scores.
Is it? Oh, I couldn't see it. See, that's the thing. I couldn't see it. I'm surprised they haven't taken a knee on this yet. Oh, he's going to get... Oh, what are you doing? Is he out of bounds? Nope, he's not out of bounds. Or did they stop the clock?
Timeout.
That was like a sideways play. That didn't even go anywhere.
Nope.
Oh, God. Just take a knee at this point. I don't want to see it get picked and turned over for a pick six.
Right.
This is pathetic. I might have to go transfer my Jets ownership to another team at this point. No, if you're wondering out there, it wouldn't be to the Giants.
It would be to who? The Bills?
Oh, that's true. They are another New York football team. Actually, technically, they're the only New York team that plays in New York.
Yes.
Which most people forget. Well, what do you mean? You have 2 New York football teams. No, Buffalo's the only one that plays in New York. All right, come on, take a shot. Oh, what a bad throw.
Why the hell would you... There the boos.
Boo!
There's a guy that just went fucking sucks.
Oh, God.
Where's my tissue?
How is Zach Wilson still allowed to quarterback this team?
I don't know, man.
You know why? Because he was the 2nd overall pick. That's why he's allowed to still quarterback this team.
Yeah. Are they gonna go for it?
Well, they have no choice. I mean, they technically do have a choice. They could kneel on it, but I doubt. You can see like one Hail Mary play here.
Yeah.
By the way, just looking at some of the teams, Buffalo is on the Super Bowl track. Kansas City, the Chiefs. I think Patrick Mahomes is also the MVP of the NFL this year. I think he's the best quarterback. Anyone who says Jalen Hurts, before the injury, I kept saying all year that he was definitely an MVP candidate, but I just think Mahomes looks better.
Yeah. I have the Bills winning it all.
I either have the Bills or the Eagles winning it all, in my opinion. Oh God, what are they going to do?
Oh God, another penalty. Garrett Wilson.
Damn, I got to refresh this again because you're in front of me a little bit. Stop committing penalties. God.
4th and 9.
Doesn't matter. It's going to be the last play of the quarter. Oh, God. What? Oh, what the heck? Picked.
Yep.
He's in bounds. This is what I was worried about.
Oh, they're going to lateral it.
Oh. Okay, he's down.
Yeah, that's it.
Didn't I say that's what I was worried about?
Yeah. Well, 13-3.5.
God, what a weird half. You going to try and come back on the camera now?
Yeah.
Do you need a minute? I could go grab Armin. He's sitting behind if you want.
Sure.
Okay, let's bring you on here. Hello, Armin. You got to unmute yourself, but yes.
Hello.
What's up, man? How's it going?
Watching the game with you guys. By the way, just let you know, Rangers won 5-3. Not a Rangers fan, but if I can give a quick analysis or like a thought process behind it, it's very apparent Wilson has no confidence. And a couple of people mentioned the fact that where he went to school plays a factor, because let me phrase this. BYU didn't play in a conference, although I think they're expected to join the Big 12. Might be wrong about that, but
I think you're right about that.
Yeah. But hardly got booed in college. Remember, he also played in the COVID year where it was nobody in the stadiums and everything. And then he just had like this meteoric rise prior to his draft year. And so when you put it all together, this guy never really had to face any controversy or anything like that. And I think, just the overall dynamic of the team and like how stuff is playing out, it's very apparent. You saw like even with the social media, with how they responded to Mike White, like they do not like him. And it's very apparent. Like he is in a very probably uncomfortable situation. And so it's just a guy that just very much lacks confidence. And I hope that he can turn it around just for his own namesake and everything. But it's very apparent that like the minute Mike White is able to be cleared and come back, he's starting. Like that's not even up for debate at this point.
Yeah, I mean, Mike White seems more aggressive throwing the football, willing to take chances, willing to make long throws. Zach Wilson just looks scared to throw the football, and just if you watch the first half of this game, like it's comical what he does with the football. I mean, he can't make throws. He's not accurate throwing the football. And anyone my guys who I host my show with, or anyone I speak to, they keep saying, you got to give him a chance. He's only in his second year. I'm like, not when you're a second overall pick.
Well, we kind of had that same. So we had this same conversation in a way with the likes of Daniel Jones with Trevor Lawrence, because there were a lot of people who were very much like, hey, is Trevor Lawrence really that guy? And we saw now we're all just like, okay, no, he's that guy. You saw him take like that growth, especially behind a better coach in Doug Peterson, which kind of isn't saying a lot, but Urban Meyer's time in Jacksonville was whew. But at the same time, like the things that he was able to get away with in college and the things that he was able to do where you kind of just run around, just throw it up and let somebody make a play, you can't do that in the NFL. And especially now that the expectations have changed, because nobody realistically thought that the Jets would be here 2 days before Christmas playing for a playoff spot. Now, instead of, okay, just figure it out, figure like that kind of stuff, it's just like, no, you can't mess up, because one more loss and that's it for our playoff chances and everything.
You're eliminated. So, I mean, they were eliminated. And just first of all, I made a crazy claim at the beginning of the year that I thought the Jets were going to not have a win this year. But, like, I'm surprised they have 7 wins up until this point. And the way they were playing, I thought they were going to have 10 wins the way they were playing. And then they kind of blew back-to-back games, especially one against the Vikings, who completely they were in the red zone, 10 times and couldn't convert? I mean, like...
I watched that game, yep. I've said on record numerous times I'm not sold on the Vikings. And for me as a Giants fan, who we play on Saturday, I'm like, I think the Giants are I think it's interesting. I think the Giants are a 4-point dog.
4.5, I think.
4.5 dog. And I think they were a bigger underdog to Washington, if I'm not mistaken, which I find interesting too. I got to look back at that. But
I'm looking at the line now to see if I can find it.
Okay, cool. But yeah, like it was very what did it for me was the Jets social media and the players. How I think it was the Minnesota trip where like you saw, I think they were all like either wearing like matching outfits or like Mike White shirts or something like that. That was bad. That told me Zach Wilson lost his team.
Well, I think he lost the team a while ago. I mean, and I talk about this, which frustrates me a lot. The press conference after the game.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
Like, what you're saying? You didn't let the defense down? Like, really? You had one of the worst games you could possibly have as a starting quarterback. I mean, this guy does not know how to play situational football. He doesn't know. He does. And I made this comparison, and people thought I was crazy. Also. He's Eli at the beginning of his career, where he's not willing to move his feet out of the pocket.
I don't know if I would go that far, because.
But no, do you remember Eli when he got in a panic situation? He would just get sacked. He wouldn't move. Like Zach Wilson is doing the same thing. He's not willing to move to get rid of the football or run it.
Well, okay, Eli. So. Eli, in the start of his career, and mostly on, was not a running quarterback at all. Zach has legs. I think he's a guy that's very much in his head, and he's not like naturally playing. He's like trying to make like the right play to not get booed. And there's a difference between like playing and then like you have an incompletion, you have a mess up or something like that, and then playing scared to play perfect. And I'd see a guy that, like, even on that last drive and everything, you see a guy that's just like thinking too much on the field. And you can't do that. You can't be in a situation where you're thinking like, okay, like I got to hit this guy. No, it's just like, okay, he's open. Boom, hit him. And it's like, again, he's a guy that's very much in his head. He's very much just like overthinking situations. And and I credit Robert Saleh so much for trying to downplay it, for trying to still be like, hey, he's our guy. We're gonna give him a chance. We're gonna rock with him and everything like that. But again, like when your social media team is showing pictures
Trashing
of
you?
how, yes, yes, like that's bad. I'm sorry,
First of
that's
all,
bad.
when your number 2 overall guy, your social media team is basically taking shots at your what's supposed to be your star quarterback of the future. One, why is it someone reprimanding the social media team for doing that? And two, obviously the Jets obviously know what's going on, because if they're not reprimanding it, they obviously think it's true.
Yes, yes.
So
And
it's
just, yeah, it's so that is that was so, if I'm allowed to say it, damning.
yeah, you can.
Because yeah, it's so damning just because of the fact that, again, like, this is your number 2 overall pick, and this is a guy who you said, we're going to build our franchise around this guy. We believe in him and everything. And I also think too, to an extent, the fact that he missed a huge chunk of the preseason with that bone bruise did play a factor. Because again, those are, we make fun of preseason and how nobody watches the games, nobody goes, blah blah blah, and everything like that. But
And now they're
those are
canceling
valuable
more
reps.
games. They're canceling more games now.
Oh, geez.
I mean, that's
Those
what they're
reps
talking
are
about.
valuable. Those reps are valuable. And as much as we want to joke about them being glorified practices, guys don't play and everything, you know, though all of those reps and everything, they add up over time. And that's where you can make some of those, like, truthfully, in preseason, that's where I would want you to be, you know, stupid and reckless and everything. Okay, do your roll out, scramble back 15 yards, chuck it up in the air, see what happens types of plays. I'd much rather you do that in August than do that in December when we're battling for a playoff spot. Because then it's just like, okay, now, like, for an example, he made a really good play where it was a drop back, nobody was really open, saw the running back leak out in the backfield, got himself a first down. Okay, that's a good play right there. But again, I just think that he's very much in his head. Very much in his head.
We saw flashes. We saw flashes of brightness come out where he would make a few throws on 3rd and 8 and 3rd and 9 were 2 of the throws I think that stood out to me. But I don't know. I don't think Zach Wilson is the future. I mean, it kind of reminds me of, well, and I still have PTSD over this quarterback situation with Sam Darnold, where Sam Darnold was supposed to be the next quarterback of the future. Then he couldn't throw the football. Then he couldn't move his feet. And then he was getting sacked constantly and would lose the football.
I was never sold on Sam Darnold. I watched that 2017 Rose Bowl game, and the amount of NFL talent people that literally was just like, oh my goodness, we can't wait to have him. We got to suck for Sam and everything. And it was very apparent the next year when he had turnover problems at USC and then still chose to, like, come out of the draft and everything. I was just like, I'm not sold on this kid at all. If you're having turnover problems in college, that's a huge warning flag. And everyone's just like, oh, we can fix that. You know, I can fix him, get him in the right system and everything like that. It's what, year 5 in the NFL and he's still having turnover problems?
Well, and he got benched again.
Yeah, and let's also be fair, because he came in under Todd Bowles' regime, which he's not known to be an offensive guy, so that was a problem.
Well, look what's happening in Tampa.
Yes, and that is probably more like, as someone who lives in the area too, that's really alarming, especially considering, like, it's still relatively, like, the same coaching staff, main core of talent. Brady is missing, if I'm not mistaken, 3 interior linemen, 1 to free agency, 2 to injury, and then and then a couple other guys that are banged up as well. So we'll come back to that. But we'll come back to that in a second. But then he came in, but then Adam Gase came in, and that entire fiasco with
What? Oh wait, you mean Mr. Wide Eyes?
The wide eyes, what's we call it? The wide eyes, the GM getting fired, and then Gase taking over, which led to Chris Douglas now being the GM. To now, not even 5 weeks into the season, this guy's got to get fired. He doesn't know what he's doing.
Not just that, though. You have a shitty owner who's trying to be in the Trump regime at the same time,
Yes.
not even paying attention to his own team. Don't get me wrong. The Giants ownership stinks. And by the way, you could stay with me because the game's about to start, the second half.
All right.
And look who's decided to come back.
Hi there, people.
Hello.
But
How you feeling there?
Surviving.
Shitty, but I'm doing okay.
There you go.
But like I was about to say, the Giants ownership, as shitty as they can be sometimes, they're at least doing things to somehow improve the team. Try. So
I would say
we'll see.
That's true, and I'll still take. I'll as a Giants fan, I have more. Truth be told, as a Giants fan, Knicks fan, Yankees fan, New Jersey Devils fan, amongst of the four major teams and everything, the one management group or ownership group that I probably have the most faith in is the Giants regime.
We'll see. By the way, Berrios basically got taken down at the 12. So good start, Jets offense.
Yep.
Braxton Berrios, a graduate of the University of Miami. If I'm not mistaken, he was also a biochemistry major.
Wow.
He was one of the major science majors. I'm trying to remember what it was specifically off the top of my head.
By the way, I'm a big fan of Doug Peterson. By the way, when if he can get this team to turn around in the next few years, they could be a really good team.
Yes, they can.
Oh God, let's see. Play action for Wilson. Hey, a completion.
Hey, look at that.
Hey.
I loved listening to you guys in the background, just with the utter complaining about it and everything. Because mind you, my quarterback situation isn't all that great either. But
I'd rather have Daniel Jones. And by the way, I'll make another claim. If we had Daniel Jones right now, I think we'd have 10 wins.
I disagree.
I don't know. I've said on record, off record many times, short run. I've said on record, off record many times, Daniel Jones was not the problem, but I don't think he's the solution either. So,
but at least Daniel Jones is not afraid to throw the football.
That's fair.
God, they need to stop showing Robert Saleh because they're building up Robert Saleh. Well, I kept receipts on everybody for all of us doing bad. You are doing bad.
I have the Mike V video of him yelling after the Browns game, going, "Receipts, MF, receipts!"
Oh wow, that throws in no man's land right there.
Why didn't he just take it himself, man?
Yeah.
See, this is what I was talking about, Armin. That he is not willing to go outside the pocket and run for the first down. It's frustrating.
That guy's wearing a Packers jersey.
God, don't even start me with the Packers. That's a whole nother situation on its own. Including Aaron Rodgers guaranteed to make $59 million next year.
They never should have given Rodgers that kind of money because as a result, they lost Devontae Adams, which to this day, that never made any sense whatsoever.
I mean, you should take less money to keep it up. Look who arrived. Hello. You made it.
Yes. I saw
Welcome.
the second half.
That's right. I forgot. I didn't know because you were sick. I didn't know if you were going to be here.
I'm hanging on, barely, but
just like me.
Everybody is.
Everybody's here.
Yes. Oh God, this game has been. You didn't miss anything. This game was unbearable in the first half.
I've been tuning in and out. trying to get updates as I've been out, and wow, all I can say is, Nick, I know I usually rag on you for being negative, and I still think you are too negative, but I am seeing your perspective on Zach Wilson. He is not it.
No, he's not. I mean, you got to run out of the pocket and when they're giving it to you.
I'm just saying the same guy that they said the same thing about they said the same thing about Trevor Lawrence last year.
Yeah, but now Trevor Lawrence is throwing the football.
I don't know if that's on coaching. I don't know if that's just like on mental. I don't know if it's even due to the fact of the market, because Jacksonville, I can tell you for a fact, Jacksonville is not New York in terms of a market.
Yeah, but Doug Peterson is really bringing the experience though for Lawrence.
Well, let's be honest about Jacksonville. What they're showing, regardless of if they end up playing for the division title or not in Week 18, what they're showing
still is a possibility.
It is a possibility. I kind of like what Johnny from Game On was tweeting about. I kind of want that. They have the same record heading into Week 18, and we get that Sunday Night Football division title winner go home game. I'm all for that.
If the Jaguars wait a minute. If the Jaguars win this division, I'm just gonna run away, because that's how insane this. That was close to a first down there.
Nope, short.
Close, but no cigar.
By the way, Ryan Tannehill is officially out for the rest of the season, needing ankle surgery. So
Malik
Willis.
Wait, so that means what's his name? The college kid is going to get the start for the rest of the season, right? Yeah, Malik.
Malik Willis. Yep. Which means Derrick Henry will be ran about 900 times per game.
So Derrick Henry might be the guy that'll lead team to a fantasy championship then. What I was going to say, though, is I think what the Jaguars have shown through what they're doing in this year, they're just showing how bad of a head coach Urban Meyer was in the NFL.
1,000%. 1,000%.
I mean, he was too busy riding the pole, if you know what I mean.
Mind you, as a Florida Gators fan, too, led my favorite school, the 2 national championships, BC his birth, Tim Tebow, Heisman Trophy winner, everything. Can't wait for that documentary on that team, by the way. But his NFL tenure was, I could have done better than that.
Oh,
hell, he had a better MLB tenure.
Come on, bring him down.
I think anybody who played old school Madden probably could have had a better tenure as a head coach than Urban Meyer in the NFL.
Nick Saban.
Yes.
He was just as rough. He was just as rough Saban in the NFL.
People forget that he was the Dolphins' head coach for a few years.
People forget too that Nick Saban was on the same coaching staff with Bill Belichick in Cleveland. The year that Art Modell decided, you know what, we're good. We're gonna go down to Baltimore.
God damn it, Jet defense. This has been the story of this game. No stops. The Jets defense is actually letting the team down tonight.
I think the Jets defense let them down the other game too. How did you not stop that last touchdown by Wright?
You want to talk about a team that nobody wants to play? Detroit Lions. Words I never thought I would say.
I know.
Don't we have to play them?
We already did.
Or did we already play them?
No, you already did. I think it's going to be the last 2 wild card in the NFC. I think it's going to be the Giants and the Lions.
That would be...
The Giants can clinch on Saturday.
They need to win, but they also need help. I think it would be more realistic. Like, what did I say, Nick? That Week 17 game against the Colts on New Year's Day is going to be, I think,
big one. Yeah, they got to win that. Yeah.
Well, since this Jet game's been a bust, I have a little treat for everybody. A chocolate eclair.
Oh, God. What?
Oh.
Okay.
Wow.
I don't know where this came from, but my dad got this for me. I'm like, thanks, Pop.
I don't have any food. This is not Halloween. I had candy with me during the Halloween one.
It's like I'm seeing the quotes that some of these Jaguars players are saying about Peterson, and I'm like, thoroughly surprised. And mind you,
the first down. Okay.
Yeah, he's been doing that all game.
So Evan Ingram wants to show out against the Jets, but he drops wide open.
Tom knows this. Tom knows this. I've been clowning on Evan Ingram all game.
I mean, Evan Ingram is the bane of my existence. First, for how bad he was with the Giants, and then his Week 14 performance, and then his Week 14 performance cost me 2 first-round buys of fantasy. So, not a fan of him.
Oh, Nick, I forgot to mention he was a Pro Bowler in 2020, and I use that in air quotes.
Does anyone care about the Pro Bowl?
There are some guys who do, actually.
Well, the only reason people care about the Pro Bowl is if it's an incentive in their contract.
I was gonna say they care about it from an all-star standpoint, not from I'm going to play a flag football game standpoint.
Right.
Like I said, if it's in their contract to make a Pro Bowl, then they will try to make the Pro Bowl.
We got some laundry on the field.
You got a hanky on the field? There hasn't been many of those in this game. This game actually has been very unpenalty free. Too many men on the field. Are you kidding me?
The Jets will find any way. No, wait. It's the Jags.
Jag.
Oh, so it's an ineligible man. Got it.
I guess on the defense, it'd be too many men. Yeah, you're right. You don't see that penalty ever, by the way.
Now with the implementation of RPOs, you think it's a run. It's actually a quick screen. Your lineman's 10 yards downfield blocking, and
that's gonna be a false start. Should be a false start.
I think that's encroachment.
That's a false start.
That's got to be a false. Yeah, it's a false start. That's only a false start. Whenever you see a lineman go rolling through the offensive line, that's usually because someone on the offense moved. Usually.
Mm-hmm.
I'm surprised we don't see that more, actually.
More false starts, or
no? I'm saying like linemen getting blown up because they see the other guy move.
Yeah.
3 receivers up top. Oh God.
Caught.
That's gonna be no, not dropped.
It's gonna be 2 yards.
By the way, Garrett Wilson. Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say Garrett Wilson has not been involved in this game really at all. Nowhere.
Zay Jones also hasn't, and that's pissing me off from a fantasy perspective.
How am I doing?
Real quick,
I don't even know.
Real quick, just to finish the Doug Peterson point. He was ran out of Philly at the end of the 2020 season for that debacle of a giveaway game at the end of the season, which thoroughly annoyed me as a Giants fan. But a 6-10 team does not deserve to win the division. I'm sorry.
Well, that was also when the NFC East was the NFC least. And not the NFC beast that it is this season.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
I mean, and then who would have the way that division be? And who would have thought the AFC, or was it the AFC South, as being a dumpster fire this year?
And the NFC South.
And the NFC South, both of them being dumpster fires. I mean,
the fact that Carolina really is one game away from leading the division still blows my mind.
This is going to be a field goal opportunity here.
Yeah, it will.
I mean, this is the pathetic part. The defense is actually doing the best they can. The offense is doing nothing.
Well, the defense would be doing better if they weren't in their own field position or whatever.
Well, or Zach Wilson actually knew how to throw a football.
Jags came out with a pretty smart strategy. A lot of run game, a lot of quick screens. Just get points and rely on your defense.
16-3, yeah. Good. Oh, God.
So, I was going to ask, what sound effects have been used today?
Well, I pulled this one out anyway.
Congratulations, dickweeds!
Where was that?
Oh, just It's the Jets. What did you expect?
Oh, I think
see.
I think this I think this is appropriate for Zach Wilson.
Oh, looks like it's trying to play.
Oh wait, hang on. It's not this song.
Oh my God!
Broncos country. That's right.
Yes. Oh, yes. Good times.
I don't know.
By the way, as a quick aside to Broncos country, a rest in peace to Super Bowl champion Ronnie Hillman, who unfortunately passed away from liver cancer.
Yeah.
Second player on that team.
Yeah,
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
That's right, because Demarius Thomas
last year.
Kyle, if you want to go because you have COVID, it's okay.
Well, first
Delete!
Would you like to go lay down? I think the three of us can handle it.
I think so, guys.
All right.
I'll try to recover from everything. Yeah,
Okay.
have fun, guys.
Feel better.
Okay. Oh, God. Yeah, but this game's been unwatchable. Again, we have the bad luck. Every time we do a game, it's unwatchable. Unreal.
You can also blame the massive downpour over at MetLife for that.
Which, funny enough, local just declared state of emergency beginning at 6 a.m. here in New York because the storm is going to be absolutely terrible this weekend.
We're supposed to get 60-mile-an-hour winds across all New York.
Yeah.
Makes me glad I flew up yesterday instead of today.
52 teams use 3+ starting quarterbacks through 2021.
6 teams made the playoffs. Yeah, the Jets are not making the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if they lose, it's not going to matter.
Those 2020 Washington football team.
I love how Joe Flacco has a helmet on the sideline, thinking he's going to play.
I mean, at the rate that they're going with Wilson next week,
Wow, short kick. What the hell was that?
Wait, what the?
That's a smart play. That's a very smart play. You have 1 foot out of bounds, and you catch the football. You are technically deemed out of bounds.
Out of bounds. Oh, that was smart.
Wow.
You could thank Dan Dierdorf for teaching me that one.
Wait a minute. You can actually do that?
Yep, it's a loophole in the NFL rules.
Braxton Berrios with the smartest play I've seen in this game.
Wait a minute. So doesn't that go to the 40?
Yes, it does.
Yep, that's big.
Wow. Shows you how much I didn't know about the rules at the time. Wow. Man. Shows you how much I knew. Oh, where's that sound effect when you need it?
Wow.
Ooh.
Laundry.
And yeah.
Oh, no. Are we coming back? It's on. Yeah, it's on them. It's coming back. Holding.
This is
fewest touchdown passes in the top 2 picks since through 21 starts, 15. Like,
I do want to acknowledge there's 2 Hall of Famers on that list.
Well,
2 Hall of Famers and 2 Hall of Famers and 2 very infamous busts.
Yep. And a pretty decent quarterback in there too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you idiot! That's what I'm talking about. I was telling Arvin this before. He doesn't leave the pocket.
That looked like it was supposed to be.
That looked like a half blitz. It looked like a half blitz coming too.
That looked like the line just basically gave out.
I mean, you got to move. You have to anticipate the hit coming.
Yeah, the Jaguars defense just completely backed the offensive line up right towards Wilson.
The step that he took initially, it looks like that ball was supposed to come out quick. and
he hesitated
when his first read got
second
taken,
and 25.
Run it! Run it!
Now he throws it deep and drop.
Missed it. Yeah.
Oh man.
Garrett Wilson
run
again.
the damn football.
Sounds like every Alabama fan I know.
Did you see how much green was in front of him?
He did.
That throw was not even accurate.
Yeah, it kind of got there.
It kind of did. Garrett Wilson just did not have the hands for it.
Well, there's also 2 defenders there, I think, also.
Keep in mind, 2 swirly wins at the Meadowlands. 70 total yards.
Corey Davis going nowhere. Great. You started at the 40. You ended at like the 31.
That is where I would have my issues. A holding penalty and then a sack.
I mean, you did the smart thing on the punt, getting to the 40. And you have nothing to show for it. Oh, man. The punter for the Jets already got hit tonight.
Jags have a punted. That's crazy.
Have they really not punted tonight?
Nope. They had a sack fumble. Then they had a field goal.
Wait, who are you talking about? The Jaguars or the Jets? And there's a flag.
Jaguars.
Yeah, the Jaguars. Actually, I don't think the Jaguars have punted tonight.
They have not. They had a sack. They had a sack fumble, field goal, touchdown.
Oh, that's going to be on the Jaguars. It looks like that's going to be a taunting penalty. I think. Out of bounds.
Yep.
Oh, face mask. That's probably going to be a face mask.
That's either
they might have.
mask
You're going to have offsetting penalties. You're probably going to have offsetting penalties because there was 2 face masks there.
Grab my helmet. I'll grab yours.
What? God damn it!
Oh, it's on the Jets. Yeah.
Just him?
Yep.
Wow.
They missed the face mask on the Jaguars also.
They missed the face mask and they missed the taunt.
You didn't know taunting is a very subjective penalty.
Don't use the word subjective around the NFL offices. They wouldn't know what that means. Ugh.
Do we even know what a penalty is nowadays?
Nope.
Well,
do we know what a penalty is? Do we know what a catch is? Do we know? Are you allowed to hit the quarterback?
Are you allowed to tackle them, or is it body weight?
I mean, Mike White gets folded in half, but God forbid you hit Brady. Oh my goodness.
That was what I said over the last couple of weeks on our show. I'm like, where is the penalty? He gets hit. Mike White gets hit in the ribs twice. No roughing the passer calling either.
Tom Brady literally gets tackled and wrapped, and the ref is just like, "Oh my goodness, get him out the league."
Well, it's Tom Brady. Come on, you have to know that by now.
You gotta take him to bed. You gotta read him the bedtime story. That's what you gotta do. Otherwise, it's a penalty.
Make sure you put a pillow down and everything.
I mean, you know what they should do? Like in some of the cartoons, like where they're doing a stunt, like they should wrap pillows around him, tie them around so when he falls, he lands on pillows.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God.
Santa Barkley ad.
Oh,
TRBL.
his dog is named Charles Barkley. Or is that not this commercial? That may have been another one.
No. This is the one where he's Santa stuck in the chimney.
He's definitely big enough to be Santa.
That's TRBL.
Except on inside, it's Shaq who plays Santa.
Well, that makes sense too. Shaq is huge also.
Mm-hmm.
This game has just been brutal.
Love me some inside the NBA.
Oh, Nick, were you getting the updates that I was given before about Trevor Bauer?
Oh, what a jerk. No one's going to sign him, though.
Are we sure?
Someone might be desperate enough.
So it says here also from Bill Shaklin, I think he covers the the Dodgers for the LA Times.
But I don't think they're going to get any, they're not going to get, the Dodgers aren't going to get any sort of break from the contract. I think they got to pay it out still the next year.
We'll see.
Remember, too, Walker Buehler's out for
says the
with Tommy John.
Oh, yeah.
But it says here the Dodgers have until January 6th to decide whether to return Bauer to their roster or release him.
I saw a report that said they're looking at releasing him.
Yeah, then they're going to be on the hook for the $44 million or $45 million they owe.
That's pocket change.
Unless they have insurance pay for it, I don't know.
That's the thing. I don't know if it would.
Insurance wouldn't cover that. I think insurance, I'm pretty sure, would cover Bueller's contract, perhaps, but not.
Well, because he got hurt.
Yeah. Right. I think they want to either try to do a buyout or something for Bauer or terminate due to breach of terms.
You know Bauer's not going to take a buyout. Never happened.
But some team will be desperate. Some team will sign him. If the Bruins were stupid enough to sign Mitchell Miller with all of the ish that was connected to him, then somebody will sign Trevor Bauer and hold their nose and say, okay, if he helps us win a World Series, then you won't care. I mean, the Cleveland Browns gave a fully guaranteed contract to Deshaun Watson.
Oh, no. That's been a staple on our show for months.
So,
see, look at that.
Pays out.
See, Trevor Lawrence gets out of the pocket and gets the first down.
Did he get it?
It looked like he did.
It looked like it might have hit the ground.
I would challenge that.
It hit the ground, fourth down.
I would challenge that maybe.
I mean, that's Zay Jones' first target of this game, so I would hope. Nope, hit the ground.
I thought you were allowed to use the ground to catch the football. That's close. That's worth a challenge.
The pebbles come up.
The pebbles come up, yeah.
I don't know. I thought that would have been worth a challenge, maybe.
I think if it contacts the ground first, it can assist you.
Whoa! Did you see that? Did you see the half of the line go down? Damn. See, look, even Amazon is bored. They don't even want to show the game. They're showing a bunch of excess stuff.
Amazon's gotten so many bad games this year. I feel so bad for Al Michaels.
I don't. Al Michaels is making $20 million plus a year. I'm not feeling bad for him at all.
He's called so many games, Miracle on Ice, Super Bowls, great Monday Night Football games, and
relegated to this.
I actually would have been happy if he was in the Monday Night booth. I can't stand Buck and Aikman.
I don't mind them. I don't mind them. I'm trying to think who's like my all-time favorite broadcast.
Oh, look. Whopper, 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 Whopper.
These commercials are not even good. Have it your way. God.
I miss like if we're gonna name broadcast teams that we miss, one of my favorites was Kevin Harlan and Dan Dierdorf.
Harlan is the best.
I love Kevin Harlan.
My favorite is not even the ones that he necessarily does during the game. He's taking off his shirt. He's running up the field.
I remember when Kansas City took the bye away from New England at the end of
I'm calling both games.
Yeah, I'm calling both games.
Oh, good. Here's our first useless comment of the stream.
Oh, no.
Jets will win tonight, either on regular time or OT.
Well, you know what? We've seen crazier things. Last weekend, we saw the craziest thing happen in Minnesota. So
I'm sorry, but you deserve this.
Listen, I would agree with that. However, after the absolute absurdity that was the last Saturday and Sunday in football, anything goes.
You mean like the horrible lateral in the Patriots-Raiders game?
That alone was like just flabbergasting.
Jacoby Myers deserves to be benched.
I have a friend of mine who's a Pats fan, and he literally lost his mind through it. But
Wait a minute. I guess the organized crime bosses / NFL have this one going under.
We got a new quarterback alert.
Wait, was that Flacco?
Was that Flacco?
That's Chris Streveler.
Oh, wow.
I did not see it. That's 4th string quarterback right there.
We're in 4th string quarterback territory.
Yes, we are.
Oh my God! What?
Hang on a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on.
Well, okay, you did that one. I was going to do the other one.
I bet the other one. More string alert.
Come on. First down. Wow. Wait a minute. A Jets quarterback got a first down. That's bad when you have to go. Are they that desperate that they're not willing to go to Flacco?
Personally, I wouldn't go to Flacco.
But he's elite.
He won one Super Bowl and got one contract.
Flacco was a very good quarterback.
He was enough to win one Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas, Zach. Here's your present. God. A seat back on the bench.
That's where he belongs. He should never come off it again. I can't believe this right now. Chris Streveler in this game. It's unbelievable. Oh, God, this game is so unwatchable. It's not even funny.
Joe Flacco with a 10-5 record in the playoffs. And I think I want to say he might be tied with Eli for most road playoff wins.
Play action. Oh, thank God he caught that ball.
Oh, man.
Oh, my goodness.
Wait a minute. Is Streveler going to get in the end zone before anybody else?
I'm sorry, but if that happens, then
Zach's done. Zach has to be done.
I've already said he should have been done a long time ago. This was a great play, too. He almost missed the target, though. See, if he throws that ball on his way out, that could have been a touchdown right there. That throws offline. See, he had to go back and get it.
I know, that was heads up by Uzoma. That's why he's an underrated. That's why he's such an underrated tight end, Uzoma.
First down.
There goes Ty Johnson. Oh, we got laundry.
Oh, please tell me that's not a taunting penalty.
That should not be a taunting penalty.
No, I think it came out before.
Oh, is it a holding penalty? Oh, come
It's
on.
gonna be a hold. Yep.
Usually when a hole is too obviously open, usually there is a penalty. Usually.
Dwayne Brown.
Where's the penalty?
Yep.
Oh, that's not that bad. Are you kidding me?
I've seen worse.
That's really not a holding penalty.
I think because he's outside the frame,
tackling. That's at the frame.
But then again, you could call holding on every single play in the NFL.
That's what I was going to say. You could literally call holding on. Oh, God. Going the wrong way.
Oh, they gave it to... I thought they faked it out tonight.
No, that's not good.
Going the wrong way, guys. Come on.
It's only been a few plays, and Zach Wilson's already being outperformed by a 4th-string quarterback.
And let me guess, we're going to hear it from Robert Saleh tomorrow.
RELAX.
So that's what he's going to say.
I don't think there's any more relaxing in Jetsville at this point.
Oh, play action again. See? There you go. It's the end of the third quarter. Wow, a lot of people watching.
Good rush, though.
See? Hey, Zach, that's who you have to learn from. A four-string quarterback who's willing to to run the football and not have cement feet.
Zach's very much in his head.
I mean, so 16-3 going into the fourth quarter.
Mm-hmm. But they are driving up the field.
I just want to say I watched the team blow a 16-3 lead not that long ago. Their team was the New Orleans Saints. So anything's possible.
Wait, 16-3 lead? Last weekend we were all sitting around watching a team that blew a 33-0 lead.
The greatest comeback ever in NFL history.
God.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Matt Ryan is now attached to the worst blown regular season and Super Bowl leads.
I mean, and ironically, it was a game that he started, wasn't it? That the lead was that big? It was actually the "you like that" game, if you remember.
The "you like that" game. Oh. What are your guys' thoughts on
the "you like that" game was
that's what they said in the
Yeah, they said it.
The "you like that" game was the Bucks and
Washington.
And Washington.
Yep.
By the way, just if anyone was wondering about the line again, Jaguars Jets, it actually went up from when we did the game. It was 1.5. It was 2.5 by game time. This over under, Kyle and I had said at the beginning that we thought it was going to be under the 36.5.
So far, it's looking like it.
So far, it's looking like that. I think we all had the Jaguars in an upset, if I'm not mistaken, in some way, shape, or form. We did our picks.
The Jets were a 1-point favorite.
Well, in the beginning of the week, they were.
Yesterday,
I would have bet so much money on the Jags.
Yesterday was even. It was pick'em, completely even.
And then it just slid all the way up to the Jets. I don't know why, but
I would have bet so much on the Jags.
So I was telling Kyle, and you heard me say it, I would have bet a shitload on Jaguars if I had the choice.
That also says that if this game is played in Jacksonville, that the Jags are a favorite.
Well, usually you get a plus. Well, what is it? A -3? Yeah, you get a -3 at home. Usually, differential on top of whatever Vegas puts in. I don't trust Vegas because Vegas has made some ridiculous lines over the past couple of weeks. Yeah, this game was. You know how they say there's very obvious games of the week. This one was very obvious.
But hey, you get a touchdown on this drive, and stuff gets interesting.
Oh my God, the Jets with a loss go from about 20-something% to 9%.
They were on the elimination graphic when I saw it earlier this week. If they lost this game,
it's going to be a 9%.
Look at that! So. Look at that!
That's going to be a first down.
Wow.
You know what? Start him next week.
Honestly, if he leads a good comeback and if they at least tie, I think that's a possibility we're looking at.
I mean, look, he's willing to run the football. See, when the pocket collapsed, you got to take off.
That's a designed quarterback run.
It didn't look like it at first. It looked the way it was designed. It didn't look like it.
You give the illusion of like a quick screen.
He kept it again.
And like take one step back and go up. Yep.
Oh. See,
he ran through one of the defenders.
See,
ooh.
If you're going to do that, I want you starting as quarterback. I don't want Zach Wilson.
I'm sorry. It's very apparent now that Zach's time in New York is all but done.
I guarantee you, in the offseason, we will be hearing of a trade.
But who's going to take
him?
him? Who's going to take him?
Somebody will.
His value is so low right now, though.
I think at this point, it's for the best. You just trade him for like a 6th or 7th rounder.
You mean the whole Baker Mayfield? Oh, you're taking it again.
I'm sorry, but if Carolina's willing to trade for
Baker Mayfield,
willing to trade, not even
and Sam Darnold.
Thank you, and pick up his 5th-year option, sight unseen.
I mean, I guess because Zach Wilson is younger, maybe you'll get a little more value out of it, possibly just because it's early on. But if you could get like a 3rd and a 5th, that might not be so bad.
Unless unless it's not Carolina, unless there's a certain team that I associate with this song.
The Broncos?
Somebody needs to back up Russell Wilson.
By the way, it's 4th down now. God damn it.
Brett Rypien, who led the Broncos to their highest scoring output of the season.
Oh,
can I just say, I think, and you read this, Nick, on the pick stream, but I think it's absolutely embarrassing that we are going to subject the children of America on Nickelodeon on Christmas Day. We're trying to teach them. We are trying to teach. Oh my God, they're going for it on 4th and 4.
What?
They're going for it on
Got
4th
it.
and 4.
Did he get it? Got it.
Close. They're ruling a first down.
That's Garrett Wilson.
That's a huge catch. Ohio State graduate.
By the way, they should be running up to the line and snapping the football.
They are. He's Stradler just gave one of these.
That's a catch. That's a clean catch.
He said, hurry up. Yeah, Stradler did the hurry up.
That's a clean catch regardless.
That's going to be about 4 or 5 yards.
4 or 5. Yeah. If they're going to play like this for him, they should just start him the rest of the year. I mean, what do you have, 3 games left?
And now Zach Wilson is just, I see his big blue eyes staring as he's realizing it's all over.
I mean, when you go to BYU, who's not in a conference, and then you get treated as a 2nd overall pick.
Reminds me of another BYU quarterback who struggled to start his career.
Who?
The great Steve Young.
Carter makes it just to the line. It's going to be 3rd and 1.
Oh, I think I'm a little bit ahead of you now. I mean, the Jaguars are not a runaway team, but the Jets are making them look like that. Oh, play action again. Oh, false start. Maybe. I don't know what happened.
Headlines. Looks like the line judge came in for something.
Unless they call the timeout.
Well,
they blew the play dead. Usually that means...
I don't see a graphic, though, that says for what.
That was weird. First 7 drives, 78 yards. This drive, 84. Jeez. Does that tell the story of this game?
It tells the story of the Jets' offense, at least.
Why did they blow the play dead?
I don't know.
I'm so confused.
Unless
it's still running too.
Unless it was an operator issue.
Maybe.
Oh my God!
Ball wasn't ready for play. Ooh.
He's gonna be forced back. All right.
Gotta go for it now.
I was gonna say, if you went for it last time, you gotta go for it here.
The field goal still doesn't do you much.
Do you take points though?
I don't think you have the time. Jacksonville's gonna use the clock.
Yeah, but then if you walk away with nothing, that's worse.
Right. But
at this point, you have nothing to lose. Nothing to lose.
Once you go for it on 4th down earlier, again, field goal doesn't really help you in this situation.
They went for it on 4th and 4. 4th and 2.
That was almost picked.
And ugh.
And
turnover rundowns.
That I can't even blame him for that, though. It's a tough spot to be in.
You can hear it in Al Michaels' voice. He's just like, "Oh my gosh, I'm done with this."
Well, Al Michaels hasn't really had a great game to call all year. God, this has been so bad. Let's see. What's the world of Twitter say? Anything interesting on here?
I saw Brett, what's his name? Colorman saying the Zach Wilson era is over.
Who said it?
Brett Coleman.
Oh, Freddie Coleman?
No, Brett Coleman.
Oh, Brett Coleman.
From the film room.
Oh, the film room. Yeah.
Yeah.
The Zach
Wilson over. I agree. I don't see him starting another game ever again.
Not in New York.
This has been brutal.
And I was like the whole, and I was rooting for him from like just a professional standpoint, and then like it was funny because he had a lot of MVP bets this year.
Who did?
Zach Wilson did.
What?
There was a point in time. There was a point in time during the offseason after the whole situation happened with him and like his mom's friend, and everybody was just like, "Oh, I'm gonna bet on this kid to be an MVP and everything," which I just found like hilarious.
That's the easiest loss bet of the century, if you did.
Right. Like no one realistically thought, but of course, and then like the whole jerseys and everything. But a lot of people thought like he would kind of take like that next step, and they would have like a Bengals-esque ascend. And for a good chunk of time, they did. But again, this like the comments that he made, some of the plays, and just the way the team just kind of like,
oh
just
god,
the way the team responds.
I didn't see this tweet. Did you see Trevor Bauer tweeted?
What?
He said the 2023 season vlog is going to be fire. Can't wait to see you all out at a stadium soon.
Oh, God. This is from a member of the Dynasty Nerds fantasy football community, which I'm a part of. Dynasty as in fantasy football.
Yeah.
Zach Wilson might be the worst quarterback I've ever seen in the NFL.
Well, let's be careful with that.
I don't know, because they're
nice
really
throw.
bad ones.
Yeah, there happened some Nathan Peterman 5 picks in his first game that he actually got benched in the second half.
Well, I was going to say, if you're just going to pick on overall performance for a career, Johnny Manziel.
Jamarcus Russell.
Well, he was an idiot. He was an idiot, and then he was a drug addict.
Tim Couch, David Carr.
David Carr. I will forever hold for Jamarcus Russell the tape story near and dear to me about how
Ryan Leaf too.
Ryan Leaf, Jamarcus Russell, Ryan Leaf were on that graphic earlier about fewest touchdown passes in 2 seasons.
Talk about disappointments as a number 1 overall pick, Ryan Leaf.
Ryan Leaf was the second overall.
Oh, was he second?
Peyton was first.
I mean, that's what I meant. That's what I meant. But talk about disappointment.
A lot of people thought that Ryan was better than Peyton
at the time.
Yep. What's funny too is Ryan had a similar bad game to the way Zach had, and didn't take accountability for it afterwards. And then as a result, his career just.
So we might be seeing Ryan Leaf 2.0 is what you're saying. Come on.
I wouldn't go that far just yet, but because the reason I wouldn't go that far is because Ryan was an egotistical just a-hole, and Zach is like a cocky guy, but he doesn't seem like he's a jerk. He just seems like a guy
lacks self-awareness.
Yes, I think that's the better term.
And maturity.
And there was a lot of articles.
Oh God, that's a first down. This is brutal.
There was a lot of articles that came out too about how Zach was hurt afterwards and how he wanted to play and felt bad and that kind of stuff, and I believe it.
When you're letting Trevor Lawrence run for first downs all over you, that's bad.
He's got some wheels. He had himself a really good touchdown run in that Fiesta Bowl game against Ohio State.
Jets are not getting any stops. I don't understand it. God. This game is so not watchable. Did you see this weird thing? Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. I was just going to say there was a tweet that I saw where someone was just just a reminder 2 years ago that the Jets won a meaningless game against the Rams. That win cost them Trevor Lawrence.
Oh my God, that's right.
Hey, the Giants meaningless win against the then Redskins cost them Chase Young, who will start, by the way, on Saturday.
Yikes. But Tom, did you see that weird thing was going around that apparently Al Michaels was refusing to say NBC on the broadcast?
Really?
But he's denying that that's true by any means.
I mean, that reminds me of Howard Stern, how he basically got into hot water very early on in his radio career because he wouldn't say WNBC the way they wanted him to.
Right. Well, that's just corny and petty. But I would compare it more to when Howard was still on terrestrial radio and he had signed the deal like a year and a half early to go to Sirius. And they basically said to him, can you not say that on our airwaves, please, until you leave? But he would break that rule constantly. Ugh. Wow, that was an incredible catch right there. Trevor Lawrence is just showing off right now against the Jet defense. This is not good. Man. Oh, what was that? Wrong way. Really? You're going to give it a full high energy cheer being down 16-3?
Stay in it. Stay in it.
Let's see, it was 6:50 to go, being down 16-3, and they don't have the football. This is not looking too good.
Keep the faith. I saw Brady do it literally 2 weeks ago.
Okay, but that's Tom Brady.
That is true.
I wouldn't even take Tom Brady now.
No, I would not either.
I need Brady to have a good week this week in one of my leagues because Jalen Hurts got hurt. So it's a super flex, so I have Brady and Goff going.
Oof.
Who did the Bucks play this week?
They play on
Arizona
against Arizona.
Oh yeah.
Has no Kyler Murray, has no Colt McCoy, and so throw it on a dime like he ain't even
Trace
trying.
McSorley, throw it on a dime. Yep.
Oh god,
he's starting.
You might get the points in that one actually.
And Goff and the Lions are playing the Panthers, I think.
How did he avoid that sack?
Oh my god.
How did he avoid that sack? There were like two guys there. Oh, God.
This is kind of around the same time frame that Brady made the comeback. You need a huge pass interference, though. Like
here's the problem, though. The Bucks actually have offensive weapons.
That they do not use properly.
Well, yeah, that's true. Oh, good, a punt. Actually, is this like the first punt that they've had all game? Second.
And wow.
No, where are they going to mark that out? Really?
At the 1. Wow.
Well,
all right.
Good luck.
They should put Zach Wilson in just so we can take the safety.
Wow. Tell me you don't like your quarterback without telling me you don't like your quarterback.
Exactly.
Just kill his career even more, why don't you?
I'm fine with that. I don't care. He's not that good anyway. Most BYU quarterbacks are not going to make a long career, except for Steve Young.
So we had a quarterback controversy, and now that fourth stringers in here and outperforming him, we now have a super quarterback controversy.
Yeah.
I'm saying this right now. If Mike White ends up getting cleared, he's finishing the rest of the season.
Oh yeah, that's the most obvious statement of the week, of the rest of the season. But Zach Wilson,
I don't know.
You got to trade Zach Wilson. He does not fit here. It's kind of the way I think of it as a baseball reference. When you bring in someone to New York, whether it's the Mets or the Yankees,
that they can't play in New York, they can't handle it.
Sonny Gray.
Yep. Gary Sanchez to an extent.
Javier Vasquez.
Jose Contreras.
Hopefully not Frankie Montas.
Well, it's heading that way. Esteban Loaiza. Oh wait, he's a drug addict doing jail time now.
Jose. Oh, what was his name?
Kevin Brown.
Sure.
Jason Bay.
Oh God, Jason Bay. Oof.
That's a reference.
Actually, that's both teams. Isn't
Jason
it?
Bay never,
Oh my God.
Jason Bay never played for the Yankees. You could say to an extent Jacoby Ellsbury.
Oh God.
To this day, I never understood the contract.
And he tried to sue the Yankees.
Your rival is giving this guy away, and you're just like, "Hey, let's sign him to a big money contract."
Oh, Jose Contreras.
Right. Jarrett Wright.
Ooh,
Jared Wright.
man.
Kyle Farnsworth.
John Lieber. Kyle Farnsworth.
Damn. I forgot about John Lieber. There's so many names. This is a fun game to play when you know the game is just not going anywhere.
Look up baseball references. Point out how many names.
I'm doing this off the top of my head. I'm not even looking.
Same.
Let's see. Who else can I think of?
There was another recent Yankee too.
I don't know. Is Johnny Damon good, or does that count as having good years?
I thought he was good. I mean,
Johnny Damon won a World Series with us, so.
Oh,
he's got a ring.
Oh
my God!
Face mask.
Where's the face mask? No.
Wow! There it is.
There it is.
There you go.
That's got to be a face mask.
That was almost a safety, but that's going to get him out of there.
That's got to be a face mask, right?
Yes.
Right there. He literally grabbed a mitt full of the face mask there.
He gave him the claw.
Yeah, that's. There you go. It's a first down.
There's a favorite YouTube clip that I saw of a ref who called a personal foul on one of the linemen for giving him the business.
I love that one. That one is my
personal
favorite.
Foul, 52. He was giving him the business.
No,
that's one of my favorites.
It's actually number 69.
Oh, okay.
That's even worse.
It's even funnier.
Oh, I'm still trying to think of players of that list.
The announcers couldn't hold it together. They just completely collapsed after that penalty was announced.
It was really funny. See, now I'm thinking Mets players too that were busts. Kaz Matsui.
Yes. Oof.
That's a really old one.
Yes, it is.
Oh, Enrique Wilson for the Yankees.
Okay.
Beltran, if only for 2006 Game 7, where he just stared at that last pitch.
Oh, that should have been a pick. Well, the Beltran thing was ridiculous.
Sad part is Beltran, I think, had an MVP season that year.
Yeah,
he did, and then he stares at a 12-6 curve from Adam Wainwright to lose the series to the Cardinals.
Two-time World Series champion Adam Wainwright.
I think he's coming back. If I'm not, he's playing on Team USA.
Who?
Adam Wainwright.
I think so.
That's what I.
Yes.
So is
Adam
Mike
Wainwright
Trout.
is coming back. Adam Wainwright is returning.
By the way, Mr. Injury Mike Trout is somehow playing on Team USA.
Well, this one's going to be 4th down and about 2 or 3.
This is all.
Gotta go.
This is all 4th down plus the rest of the way.
Gotta go. Looked like it stopped raining at MetLife for a hot minute.
Well, it's supposed to rain for the rest of the night and all day tomorrow.
And then the temperature just drops.
We're supposed to have a flash freeze, is what they've been saying.
Yeah, it's gonna rain.
Run it! Up, first down. That's Barrios.
There you go.
Oh, he lost it!
No, that was Garrett Wilson, not Barrios. That was Garrett Wilson.
That was Wilson? I thought that was Barrios. No,
that was Garrett
Wilson.
Wilson.
If that does not describe tonight and the Jets season in one, that play describes the tonight and the Jets season in one play. With his foot.
Oh my God. That is. He was tumbling. The Jaguars player was tumbling. His foot hit the ball and the ball went flying. That is the most unfortunate luck I've ever seen. Well, shouldn't say that, but that's unfortunate. That is some serious bad luck.
Would you say that's up there with the immaculate reception?
Probably not.
No, I'm saying it had the same kind of bounce, like
the bounce maybe, but in terms of legendary status, hell
no. No. Not due to legendary status, no. But
fun fact too, the Steelers actually had to win another game to make the Super Bowl after that.
Mm-hmm.
But to sum up the whole night for this game,
that play. Can we just cut to the credits for Curb? Yes.
Well, Tom, I didn't tell you this. When I went to put a video up on TikTok and I tried to do it for a full minute as the background, they muted the full audio.
Ah.
And I was like, come on, TikTok. And if I'm not mistaken, Curb Your Enthusiasm, the music is public domain now. I thought it was. Because it hasn't been on for years.
Well,
I think the most recent season was 2020, I want to say.
Oh, was it?
So Larry David did an interview on the Michael K show with the guys prior to like COVID shutting everything down. I remember it because it was around the same time they announced Joe Judge as the head coach. And so they mentioned the fact that he was that they were about to show that season and everything. So it might be about 2 years or so, maybe. But
by the way, you guys saw what next week's Thursday Night Football, Cowboys-Titans?
Cowboys-Titans, yeah.
Pretty important game.
Which will go for the Titans, yeah. It will go a long way to.
The Cowboys really have nothing to play for at this point.
They're going to be the top wildcard seed. It's more about the Titans and how the Jaguars are chasing them for the AFC South.
God,
that game, as crazy as it sounds, does have importance because Cowboys play the Eagles on Saturday.
And that's a big game because Gardner Minshew is going to be starting instead.
Yep.
Talk about someone who's a journeyman quarterback.
Oh, and we've been mentioning the Colts all this time. And the Colts have made a change of quarterback too. They're going with Big Dick Nick.
Great. Urinating tree reference.
Well, Armin heard it when Kyle and I were talking about it. I told him we did an interview with him.
He's been on twice.
Oh, was it twice? Yeah, you're right. It was twice. One was during the holidays one year. And when was the other time?
Like during Unspoken Days, 2018.
Damn. He's fun. His Ben Roethlisberger references were hilarious, too.
Still a gun as a bubble. They just have to buy the tickets.
Oh, God. Oh, good. Let's just let ETN run everywhere. Good.
At this point,
I can already hear just like the utter disdain in his voice when he makes the This Week in Sports Ball for this game.
Oh God. Wait, they just went to a commercial. What the heck?
I think there was a timeout called.
Yep. So let me ask you guys this, because I've thought about it back and forth. How do you feel about timeouts pre and post 2-minute warning from like a strategic standpoint?
Depends on the game. Depends on the game. If it's a close game, I understand it. And in the case of this is just dragging out our misery.
That's true.
I think they need to make a rule that you can't call a timeout right after a 2-minute warning. I think that's ridiculous sometimes.
I'm someone that's like, I'll put it like this. First off, Salah's clock usage has been called into question, especially last week. But I will say this, that especially in close games, I'm a huge proponent of calling timeouts after my 2-minute warning, because then you can buy a little bit more time that way, especially if you know your defense can get a stop. If you don't get that stop after the 2-minute warning, you're screwed. So
good point. Oh, this is interesting. Albert Breer just tweeted something out. The Jags will get to 7-8 tonight. They'll play in Houston next week with a shot to get to 500, win that one, and they have a Week 18 game for the AFC South crown at home against the Titans.
Yeah,
that should be a Sunday night game.
But if I'm not mistaken, hold on, let me have a look. What is the record of the Titans?
Titans are 7-7, 4-game losing streak.
So, but here's the thing. I thought the Jags had the tiebreaker. So
They do.
If the
Yes,
Jags
they do.
win, if the Jags win next week and the Titans lose,
They would have the tiebreaker, yes.
No, I'm saying so they're gonna go to 7-8. The Titans are playing who week 16? The Texans.
Texans.
So they should win that.
Should, but
I think that's the problem with that tweet. That's going into consideration that the Titans will beat the Texans.
Texans have given teams some hell.
Yeah, if the Texans pull off the upset this weekend, the AFC South drastically changes.
Right.
But if they hold on, if the Titans beat the Texans and lose to the Cowboys and the Jaguars, they'll win tonight. If they win next week, then week 18 is going to be a winner go home game. Winner's the AFC South champs, the loser goes home, which should be the NBC primetime game of the week.
Oh, what are you doing? Oh, what?
Ooh,
what just happened there?
First off, that should be intentional grounding because nobody was there.
Correct.
Well, if he was out of the pocket, though.
Oh,
he was not.
No, I'm saying if he was out of the.
Yeah, maybe. Nah. Yeah.
Wait.
Well,
actually, no. That's technically in the pocket. He's between.
This is going to be a ref call. Let's see.
Actually, that could be roughing the passer too.
He got crushed.
So
but then again, go ahead.
No, I'm saying technically that could have been roughing the passer. That could be offsetting if you look at it.
It's going to be neither. It's going to be 4th and 5, incomplete.
You know why they probably didn't throw the flag because of that?
Because at this point, just end our misery.
But I think they realized they missed both, so they just didn't call any.
Late man running on.
God, 19-3.
What an ugly game.
Mm-hmm.
The under is going to win this too.
Only one touchdown.
ETN. No?
Yep.
Oh, no, it wasn't ETN. It was Lawrence running it in.
Just pumped it right over the goal line.
And he almost lost it too.
What a bad game.
We have this weird curse when it comes to, except for I think the Giant Dallas game, right?
Mm-hmm.
That we did.
Yeah, the
first game was a little bit more competitive.
The first one was fine. The next 3 were just bad.
Brutal.
So, I'd like to take this time and have a moment of silent prayer. Farewell, Mr. Wilson.
Armin, this would be your cuttable clip right here.
Wilson!
And you know what? Oh, wait. What's over here?
You want me back? You want it back?
No.
Clip and everything.
Comment from Hank. Just got on the train. You guys good?
Hold on.
I did mention that the Rangers won.
Yes, they actually managed to pull it off against the Islanders. Which
he was at the Ranger game.
Yeah. I should text.
Let's see.
Hank,
are we
Hank,
good?
We are. Zach Wilson is not.
Oh, if I could get to it. There we go. This is how we're feeling right now.
happier note, I'm sure Robert Saleh is looking forward to not having to call into the Michael K show tomorrow, or next Monday for that matter.
Well, everyone's on vacation now anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh, this is brutal.
11 straight seasons of not making the playoffs. I don't know how. I'm sorry. I don't know how people in this area are Mets, Jets, Islanders fans. Although the Islanders had a pretty good run back-to-back conference finals, but there was a stretch where all three teams just gave you nothing. And I'm a long-standing Knicks fan too. Grew up with them in the 90s. John Starks, Allen Houston were my favorite players. And then the new
you're a classic Knicks fan.
And then for whatever reason, they decide, hey, let's start trading first-round picks for guys who blew out their knee.
Oh, wait. Also, I told you Trevor Lawrence is him. Look.
He is him.
He did say that. I got to give Hank credit there because he did say that during the football pick stream. We did. Oh, God.
Really? So then I have to give...
Is like, it's so mind-blowing that just an average coach in Doug Peterson has his Jaguars team looking immensely better.
Who is that?
For sure. That was Shad Khan, owner of the Jags.
Oh yeah, that's right. I should have realized from the dopey mustache that was him.
The big mustache, yeah. The other Khan has the frizzly hair as Tony.
Wait, which one is the son? The son that runs AEW? Is that him?
Tony. That's
Tony.
Yes. Mr. All Elite himself.
Oh, what? See, plays like that. That should be what you should be doing there. God. Let's see. I'm still trying to think of Mets for the Mets list since we did a Yankees one. Pedro Martinez?
No, he was pretty good.
He was all right.
He actually handled the Bronx really well.
Mm-hmm. Except when he called the Yankees his daddy.
that 2003 ALCS, like, never.
Wow. Oh, why'd you slide down? That's not a first down.
No.
Nope. Just keep going. Look at sunshine. Sunshine.
Oh, God. It's so bad. First down. There we go. This has been brutal. Ugh.
Even a touchdown at this point doesn't.
Wow! Look at that! Look at that rain right there.
Oof!
Look at those! Look at all those open seats at the top of MetLife.
Probably. What was that?
That's a false start.
Somehow, I wouldn't be surprised if our G-men pulled it off. It would be huge if they did. It would be huge.
Minnesota are frauds, and they have, if I'm not mistaken, a +2 point differential.
Yes,
and that's a division champion at 11-3. Might I add you?
But it is a very talented team, and the Giants need to. They're going to need Saquon Barkley to have another game. Their offense rides and dies with Saquon Barkley. Now, I would always say that I would always rip on Danny in the past for that, but this season really not his fault. He's actually been performing pretty decent, not to the level that some people might want, but it's a problem when you don't really have the receivers to help you out.
Right. Wow, it keeps taking off. What are you going to say, Armin?
Ooh.
Darius Slayton. Ooh, I thought he was a little woozy. Darius Slayton's resurgence is great. But yeah, when you're throwing to the likes of 4th, 5th, 6th level guys,
Isaiah Hodges and
off of Buffalo's practice squad.
Mm-hmm. You don't have anybody to really step up in place of Wan'Dale Robinson after he goes down with injury. And you had Tony, who was a head case.
Traded, who's only played, I think, maybe half a game in KC.
Let's say I agree Minnesota's talented, but how many times have we seen the G-Men win when least expected?
Oh wow, Raiders versus Steelers in. Oh no, wait, that is this week. That is this week. I thought it said
that's the
Immaculate Reception game. Yeah.
Yep.
Broncos Rams on Nickelodeon.
Broncos country. That's right.
Nick.
Game. Slime.
It's your game. It's your game, Nick. It's your channel.
Oh God. That looks like an injury.
Oh boy.
Yeah, he down and he is down hard. Whoever that was, I missed the number.
Oh, the Jaguars. That looks bad, whatever it is.
It's Smoot, 91. That
looks bad.
I don't even think that was contact. I think that might have been.
I think that was, what do they call that for?
The non-contact.
Someone had that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man, as he was going.
That's an Achilles.
That's an AC.
That looks
Achilles.
That looks like an Achilles.
Yeah.
That's an Achilles. That's an Achilles.
Who had the non-contact injury last week?
Was it Kyler?
Oh,
Kyler
I think
did, yes.
That is going to be injury.
Yep.
Why do they show the facial expression like that?
Wait a minute, Tom. Look at that.
What? I did say, why are we subjecting the kids of America to this?
I don't know, because the NFL wants to do whatever it wants. I don't know.
They were hoping for Russell Wilson versus Matthew Stafford with two decent teams. Instead, you're gonna get Baker Mayfield.
Whoa. Oh, no pass interference there?
Nope.
Guess not.
By the way,
what even is pass interference anymore?
Time to get a beat on. Time to get a beat on. Traffic on the Garden State Parkway. Whoa, heads up.
But what was I going to say, Tom? Did you see the news about Sunday Ticket?
Yeah, going to YouTube TV
for $2 billion a year for 7 years. It's a bigger deal than Amazon, $14 billion.
Yep. So I hope we get information on the subscriptions quickly because I want to sign up.
So I think it's going to be cheaper.
There's been news that's come out. There's been some news that's come out about it. I think it's mostly going to be an add-on package. Red Zone is still going to be a part of it too. I don't know the specific details, but I did see that there was some stuff about it. Soiled it.
Hey, Hank, at least you're keeping us entertained while this game finally comes to an end.
Sorry, Nick, about your potential playoff chances.
I said they were going to lose. Even Tom knows. I picked them to...
You picked them to go 0-16 this season.
Well, 17, but who's
17,
counting?
pardon me, yeah.
Or 18. Which one is it? It's 18, no?
17.
You're right, 17. They would lose anyway.
So I guess the almighty coin has just been deleted at this point.
Yep.
I think Zach Wilson's about to be deleted from the Jets. I love how he still has his helmet on and he's smiling. Like he thinks this is funny.
I think he's trying to...
Oh, you hear them talking about you got to get Mike White healthy, this is it.
Yeah, good luck with that.
This game was the death blow.
They really put in Beathard to take the knees.
Yep.
2 straight row wins for the first time since 2017.
My God.
That Jaguars team was about 5 minutes away from going to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
You want to talk about random teams in the NFL? That 2017 Jags team was out of nowhere.
So hold on. Little. Hold on. Let me go back to the Zach Wilson banner. I have a sound.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, I have a sound. I think you'll find this very fitting, Nick.
Oh,
okay.
brother, this guy stinks.
Yeah, true. Armin, did we lose you there? There you go. Okay. Right now, the Jets fan base, all they can say is,
What the
Yeah.
I mean, there's so many. I mean, right now for Jets ownership, by the way, the game's officially over. They lost 19-3. Not surprised. But I would tell the Jets ownership right now to
stay off the weed.
Because right now they're on the weed.
For thinking that Zach Wilson can still go?
Yes. Oh, God. Like, you can't make this up.
I get, what are you supposed to do? You drafted him second overall. You're going to give him every chance in the world to be successful. You're going to give him every chance to live up to his billing as a player.
That's the problem, though.
Now, we could argue whether or not was he worth a second overall pick, in which case that's an entirely separate conversation. But I'm sorry, you're going to give him every chance to be a successful player.
Yeah, but I think that's the problem, though. Giving him every chance just because he's a second overall pick. Sometimes you have to know when the cord needs to be cut.
I mean, if that's the case, then we could have had that same conversation about Trevor Lawrence. What, last year? Halfway through this season?
Yes.
So, and again, this is also coming from someone. This is coming from someone who's watched, his team draft Daniel Jones 6th overall, and the entire fan base go, "I'm sorry, we did what?" So, and I'm gonna be 1,000% honest. I was I don't personally, I don't hate him, but I did not want to draft him at that position. I wanted to draft Josh Allen out of Kentucky at that position.
Correct.
But you know what though? There's a certain thing we should say to Zach Wilson. I see it on the bottom. We should wish him a certain holiday.
Well, I think we should wait to wish everybody this certain holiday. I want to wait till the end to play that.
It is funny though. Armin doesn't know about this.
Look, at least on the bright side, half your fan base is Rangers fans.
It's true.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Hey, Sanchez went to 2 AFC
championship games. Exactly.
You know what's funny though? I made a reference earlier on when Zach Wilson was sitting on the bench with his head down. I said, just give him a hot dog. It'll be perfect. It'll be Mark Sanchez.
No, that's not what he wants. He wants a MILF.
Sunshine giving away his headbands.
But yeah, so unfortunately another bad luck game on our part again. But yeah, that's the last live stream of the year.
Yeah. So I think I want to send us all off on it with a little holiday message. If you watch the game on picks,
do the holiday message, and then I have a credits that we'll play at the end. But let's wish everybody a happy holidays first with this.
Okay.
Broncos country, Broncos country. Let's ride. Broncos country, Broncos country, Broncos country. Let's ride. Broncos country, Broncos country, Broncos country. Let's ride.
Oh God!
When I am sick, when I'm sick and I'm staying at home and I'm bored and I have nothing to do and I need to prop myself up, all I can think of is Broncos country.
Oh God! You can't make that up. That was
at the
actually
very least, Nick. I want you to use that video to take solace in something.
right.
Neither the Giants nor the Jets are the laughing stock of the NFL anymore.
That's a good point.
The Broncos have taken that single-handedly.
When you kick a 58-yard field goal, thinking that was your best chance to win in week 1, I'm like,
oh God,
I can't wait. I can't wait for him to get fired.
I'm just looking through. Wow, why is Jamarcus Russell trending on Twitter right now?
Probably because he was mentioned on the thing.
Probably. Richard Todd. Oh, Richard Todd.
Oh, you know why? So the NFL on CBS account just put up through 22 starts. Zach Wilson was 8-14, and Jamarcus Russell was 7-15. That's bad.
I'm trying to think of other Jets quarterbacks on that list too, and everything. Since you mentioned Mark Sanchez, Richard Todd, are we going to go as far back to say Neil O'Donnell?
Whoa,
Boomer Esiason. Well, Boomer was pretty decent.
All right,
that's interesting.
Chad Pennington was one of your better ones.
Mm-hmm.
You could potentially say Brett Favre for that 1 year. Potentially even Ryan Fitzpatrick too.
God. Well, we made it through another horrible game.
Yeah. Hopefully we have better luck another time.
But just so everyone knows, because this is basically our last live thing. Everything else for the rest of the year is taped. Yep. Best ofs. We had our first best of VTB part 1 that already dropped.
As well as game game on ETB and BTB's is Saturday, right?
Yeah, Beyond the Bench part 1 is Saturday at 3.
3.
5 more minutes. Mom is doing a holiday episode, 10 a.m. Eastern time Saturday. Fruity Cereal is after the holiday, so it's not really as
correct. MMA Outsiders will have a little mini show tomorrow morning.
Okay.
And then Tuesday morning, 9 a.m. Next week, we're gonna go back to our normal time slots for our award show. Zan and I are gonna look back on the MMA in 2022, and we're gonna each pick our knockouts of the year, fighters of the year, etc. Broadway Joe greater than Chad Pennington, greater than Vinny, greater than Ken O'Brien, greater than Richard Todd, greater than Mark Sanchez, greater than Zach.
All right, this is becoming too funny now as a clown show. But yeah, so we'll put out some reminders. Mm-hmm. Tom and I are gonna have a lot of network scheduling to do over the next couple days, just because behind the curtain, we don't want to sit here on the 24th or the 25th. So there's gonna be lots of reminders, and and then obviously we'll be back. When is our first show next year? I don't even know.
January 4th.
That's ETB's first show back.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so Empty the Bench will be back. That's episode what?
166.
Holy crap. 100. All right, so episode 166 will be back for Wednesday at 3 p.m. Eastern. That's you said January 4th. Mm-hmm. Game On will be back the day before that, January 3rd. Tuesday at 7 p.m. and then everything else, so forth and so on. Just so people know as well, Armin is new. I know, Tom, you haven't seen him yet.
Yeah, nice to meet you, Armin.
No,
nice to meet you guys.
For most people who don't know, I went to Nassau Community College with Armin. We took classes together a long time ago, and we reconnected. He's really good with TikTok. He's really good with putting out clippable content. So, and Tom and I have been talking about that for a while. We need that. So, and he's really good with his sports knowledge. So I could see him like fitting in as a little bench type role. It's good to expand our bench, no pun intended. But I think that'll about do it, right? Is anything else left to say about the game or no?
No, just happy holidays, everyone.
Hopefully, Zach Wilson doesn't get a lump of coal for Christmas.
Hopefully he doesn't. Hopefully he isn't chased out of the parking lot at this point.
Oh, jeez. All right, so here's what we'll do. I have the credits standing here, and then when that ends, the stream will be over, and then you'll get updates from us with things that are coming up. We have some small things until the end of the year, but for Armin, for Tom, for myself, that's pretty much it. Kyle, thanks for helping us as well. We'll see you next time, which will probably be in 2023 for live content.
Yep.
Good night, everybody.
See
See
ya.
ya.
The following was a production of the Empty the Bench Network. Follow us on social media at ETB Network for all the latest. Happy holidays and see you in 2023.